Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to this special edition of PWF Fight Night. Over these two special editions of Fight Night, we will have 5 Elimination Chamber qualification 4-way matches. We will also have Women's Shine Championship contendership qualifications, which the winners will end in a over-the-top rope battle royale to determine who will face Rebecca Starr for her Shine Championship at Plumpy Rumble. Enjoy the show.
It's just one of those days we don't wanna wake up. Everything is fine, everybody's sad. You don't really know why, but you ain't justified. No human contact. If you interact, you like an on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, motherfucker. Stop the he said bullshit.
I'm done. I'm sick and tired of all these people getting involved in places they shouldn't be involved. Zen, Frost, I'm talking about you. You see, we had a match against the family. You were gonna beat them. And what did you decide to do? All because one of you didn't decide to focus on the actual match and attack our incredible ringside guests. You lost your match, so why are you coming back to attack us? You lost, end of story. I don't understand why. You had your chance and you failed. And then when we had to beat the family decisively, which we were going to do by the way, you had to get involved. So I'm telling you now, at this TLC, at Plumpy Rumble, you're not surviving. No. We're going to win our titles, we're going to keep our titles, and then everyone will say, Syndicate Gold, guns up. But that's not the only thing I want to talk about, let's be honest now. I mean, look at me, I'm doing everything right in this company, I'm doing everything I can, I'm doing whatever it takes to bring gold to Syndicate Gold, like we said we were going to do. That is why I'm in an Elimination Chamber qualifier match, which, you know, people thinking, oh, look at him, it's the tag team guy, he's going into a solo act in a fatal 4-way, but they really don't know. They don't know what I am capable of, do they? You see, I know for a fact I've got, Riley Dillon to look out for. Riley Dillon, really, that's who I'm looking out for, right? I've got him as one of them, which is, he's not the best. I know I could beat him easily. And then we got Bruce Mitchell. See, I rate it, you know, newcomer into the company. He wants to call his shot, but it's unfortunate for him. He'd had to call his shot in the same fatal 4-way where the Soul Taker is, the Twisted One. These guys don't understand. I mean, who else? Is it Minnymeenie? I don't know how to say his name, whatever. Minnymeenie or whatever. I couldn't really care less. I don't really pay attention to all of that. But these guys, they want to walk into my domain. Because the thing they don't get about being the Twisted One is the fact I live in the chaos. I live in the fear. I live in the dark places in your mind that you think aren't there. But I know I'm already in there drilling my way inside, planting seeds of doubt. So, when this fatal 4-way happens, and I can get my hands on some weapons, oh, you guys are done. Because Austin Baker lives for the chaos. Syndicate Gold, guns up.
Ladies and gents, welcome to the special edition of PWF Fight Night. You heard Mr. Jonathan in the opening of that show. We will have 5 fatal 4-way matches to determine who will join Tane Black in that Elimination Chamber at Plumpy Rumble for the PWF World Championship. While coming out first, someone who could book himself not just double duty, but potentially triple duty, because if this guy enters any of the 2 Rumbles and he wins this match, he will enter the Elimination Chamber match and be involved in that TLC Tag Team Championship match. It is Austin Baker of Syndicate Gold, one half of the PWF Tag Team Champions, in the ring right now, here in the Fight Warehouse in London. Before we head over to the pond for Plumpy Rumble in MSG. Welcome. Sorry, it's been such a long time since the last episode of PWF, but we are here for some fight night before Plumpy Rumble. But yeah, Austin Baker, we know he's going to be in that tag team title freeway TLC match, but he could be in another hellacious match, which could be a disadvantage if he does, because that's 2 matches plus potentially a Rumble as well. That's 3 matches he could be in. And here comes the next one, a former PWF World Champion. It is a former PWF Openweight Champion, a former Tournament of the Clumps winner, a Plumpy Mania main eventer. It is Riley Dillon, ladies and gents, looking to get back at the top of the mountain here in PWF. He lost that championship at the Plumpy Mania 2 to Anthony Martin. He won that World Championship in the Tournament of Clubs back in 2024, that Malaysia single elimination tournament. But he beat Anthony Martin actually in the final. Anthony Martin got his revenge by beating the Plumpy Mania. But Riley Dillon has been focused on other things than the short-lived return of the most dominating faction in PWF history, the Dirty Club, to take on the current dominating faction here in PWF in a Syndicate Gold. But that's over, he's back in singles action, looking to claim himself back on top, get there into that Elimination Chamber. Obviously, he will have a little bit of beef with Austin Baker, who's already a ring. They shared a ring in that War Games match at Euro Dream, where Dirty Club faced off Syndicate Gold. Dirty Club got the win with their special mystery partner in jig, but yeah, Riley Dillon will face off in this match. Will he get into that Elimination Chamber? But coming up next is the 3rd member of this fatal 4-way match. It is, you're going to see him coming out right now, it is the King of the South, ladies and gents. It is Minnymeenie, ladies and gents, a former PWF Openweight champ. Him and Riley Dillon had a few battles back in our Twitch streaming era back in 2023. Welcome to the Shadow Realm, Summer Sizzle match, ladder matches. They've had its best out of 2 3-falls matches. They have had some absolute bangers. So there is still a little bit of professional rivalry there. But yeah, Minnymeenie are currently involved in a best of 5 series with the big brother, Royo Solomon. Currently, Minnymeenie is 2 losses to 1 victory. Had that victory at Euro Dream, one of the, in the Tokyo Dome, they 1-1, but then on that championship edition of Strong Style that we had, Royo put it back up above 2-1. So yeah, Minnymeenie are looking potentially, I don't know if this match will be at Plumpy Rumble, so he potentially could play in more than 1 appearance here at Plumpy Rumble at MSG as we come to Plumpy Rumble soon. We're going to get interested in the 4-persons match. It is very, very interesting. A big opportunity, and he's not the only one who's been given a big opportunity tonight. It is a new signing in Bruce Mitchell, ladies and gents, a veteran in the wrestling world, recently signed to PWF, and he is here tonight. He has been given one of the biggest opportunities probably in PWF. He's been given the opportunity on his debut match tonight to potentially book himself a shot at the World Championship in that Elimination Chamber. Just imagine, he's not the only one. We'll get into that later on in the show when we go to those matches, but Bruce Mitchell only recently signed in. Yes, he's won gold around the world. He's wrestled in many other different promotions, but Bruce Mitchell is here now in PWF. And will he shock the world and get himself a shot at the World Championship in that Elimination Chamber match? Just get into the Elimination Chamber match would be impressive stuff, ladies and gents. But yeah, Bruce Mitchell, I mean, there's a lot of wrestlers here in PWF that haven't even grabbed gold and have been here since the early days of 2022 when we started, the Twitch era days. There's a lot of wrestlers who haven't touched the world gold, haven't touched any gold, and this guy could potentially be in the company in the matter of what? Say he has tonight's match and then doesn't have any match until the Elimination Chamber if he wins, and wins the Elimination Chamber. That's 2 matches and he's our world champ. Well, that is interesting. Mr. Jost obviously has something, but right, we're going to get into the action right now. Riley Dillon ready, he's warming up, he's saying come on to someone, and Minnymeenie, there's Bruce Mitchell warming up, no nerves, and the bell rings. I think it's going to be Austin and Minnie going out, Bruce and Riley. And look at this, watch this, Austin Baker, there he goes, oh! Impaler, DDT, elevated, and now he runs it. Bruce Mitchell, look at that, Ryan the Will, backstabber. Oh, welcome to PWF, Bruce Mitchell, welcome. Nice little welcome from Syndicate Gold then. Austin Baker, nice little knee strike, and now it's going to be Austin Baker and Riley Dillon in the centre ring. No, pull back, reversal. Then Riley Dillon, no, gets caught with an elbow there. Very interesting, this back ball. Oh, what a knee strike by Austin Baker on Riley Dillon. Don't know if he caught all that because Riley's getting back to his feet here, and a couple of shots here. No bad, a bit of bad blood here between those two still. If you're going to hopefully enjoy the show, we're in the early doors in this match. As always, please smash that like button, drop a comment, even if you're watching on the live premiere. Nice springboard drop kick to Austin Baker's face, but Riley Dillon renewing his little rivalry with Minnymeenie for a short-lived span. Then as Bruce Mitchell then flips him over. Look at this! Oh, backstabber of his own! Oh my lord, Bruce Mitchell. Probably going to look, it's going to go to Minnymeenie. Oh, Ryan the World. Oh, he's still going. He's still going with that head scissor takedown. Oh my lord. And then what a strike. He could win this with a pin over Austin Baker right here. One, but Riley Dillon is there to stop any more counts. Oh, look at this. Riley Dillon going for a quick pin. Not even a 1 count. Referee probably could have got a 1. Oh, look at this. Still rolled in, but Minnymeenie is breaking at that. Bruce Mitchell rolled through and thought we were going to potentially get. Oh, look at it. That's all overhead. Oh, the Austin Baker has brought the weapons in and steel chairs for everyone. Riley Dillon, but Minnymeenie is on the case and stopping the member of the Syndicate Gold. Ethan Rose will be very happy if Austin Baker can claim himself. Actual golden ticket. So imagine if Austin Baker does win this, goes on to Elimination Chamber and wins the world title. Will Ethan Rose want to cash that in? That's going to be a very interesting thing, but I don't know. But oh, look at that knee strike to Minnie in the corner, and what a manoeuvre! Nice sort of Uranagi down for Bruce Mitchell on the outside pin there. Apparently, it's steel chair and throw right in Riley Dillon. He's going to go for the cover. Austin Baker's going through only a 1 count. He just full force. Oh, look at that! Cross arm breaker, going for the submission now. But Austin Baker, I don't think he had it all. Austin Baker managed to slip through there, slippery bugger. And look at that. Austin Baker, Riley Dillon, renewing that rival they had inside that walking. Oh, flips around now, look at that. Drops it down, face first to the canvas on that Wraith, but he looks like he may have hurt himself in the process. Minnymeenie and Bruce Mitchell fighting on the outside. Austin Baker crawling over to Riley Dillon, couldn't quite get it, but yeah, there is the Wraith Energy logo in the center of the ring. And if you would like some Wraith Energy, head over to wraithEnergy.com or drinkwraith.com and use the code JIGS at checkout to get a little 10% off your order. Absolute goated energy drink. Healthier option in those ones you can get in the shop like your Monsters and Rockstars, etc. Get all the energy without the crash. But anyway, back to the wrestling as Minnymeenie has just picked up Austin Baker. Alright, he did it now. Look at that. Oh, bang! Power slam. I think Bruce Mitchell was going to be going for the sliced bread then, but didn't quite get it. Nice little kicks. Marco chop. Bruce Mitchell showing on now. Look at that. Dropping those elbows right on out. And there's a one. He was going to go for a haymaker, but went for that extra elbow. And look at this. Oh, cross face on Austin Baker. Going to go for the submission. Look at this. Bruce Mitchell. Oh no, Austin Baker breaks free and then kicks him. Springboard drop kick. Didn't catch Austin Baker with all that though. Brainbuster! Oh, one! Oh, Austin Baker went for a cover. I didn't see that because the camera was all on that brainbuster from Riley Dillon. Austin Baker now, and Riley Dillon going at it as Minnymeenie is moving. Bruce Mitchell on the outside. Nice! Oh, what a maneuver! Like a Mitch Newton. Austin Baker's going to go and win this. 1, 2. Oh my lord, Riley Dillon gets a kick out. Riley has taken some big shots and springboard drop kick. Austin Baker did not see the kick. He's going to go cover on Riley. I think Riley probably recovered a bit more from that. Then there's a springboard drop kick from Bruce Mitchell. It's going to go over the cover, but I think Riley and Austin Baker both are stopping even a 1 count happening. Oh my lord, what a match. We're having it to open the show. Which one of these is heading to Plumpy Rumble inside that Elimination Chamber? I mean, all 4 of these probably potentially could enter one of the 2 Plumbles. Now, what's this? Riley Dillon not looking very happy with Bruce Mitchell getting involved. He picked up that baseball bat with a big boot by Minnymeenie. Takes down Riley Dillon, but Austin Baker's there and things. All these showing off an absolute great thing. I don't think there's anyone who's actually gained any potential momentum. Austin Baker's probably come close to that 2 count fall, but no one really else has. Bruce Mitchell out, trying to get involved in the Minnie and Austin Baker fight. Riley Dillon back in the ring. Got that steel chest over the back of the head. And they froze it, but it missed Bruce Mitchell as he sprung, but then look at Minnie going for a quick cover here. The referee needs to get down a little quicker. Not even a 1 count. Referee needs to just probably. Oh, the Minnie kick out of nowhere! The Minnie kick out of nowhere! Springboard drop kick to Riley Dillon. Needs to make the cover on Bruce Mitchell. There's a mistake from Minnie. Why did he make the cover? I do not know. Irishman in the corner. What is Minnie thinking? What is Minnie thinking? Maybe thinking. Oh no, just punch Bruce Mitchell top round. Riley Dillon's there. Riley Dillon's there. Oh, I feel like Minnymeenie potentially could have got himself in that Elimination Chamber. We've only ever had 2 Elimination Chambers in PWF history. The first one, our PWF World Champ at the time was Abe Frodo, and he ran the gauntlet and won the Elimination Chamber. The second time was for the World Championship that Zehndurr held, but it was Dirty Lurdy who won that Elimination Chamber and welcomed his shadow round back in 2023 and became the PWF World Champ. Well, obviously we know what happened after that. PWF went on a little bit, I noticed. Dirty Lurdy basically stole the title and left the company. That's why we end up having that tournament at front to crown our new World Championship. And Riley Dillon won that. What is Bruce Mitchell doing? What's that? Oh, hey, Superman! Landing. Riley Dillon talking to trash. So Riley Dillon, Austin Baker comes out. Springboard. Bruce Mitchell did not see Minnymeenie get back to his feet and a bang. Oh, a cocky bang. A cross arm breaker on the outside. But it's not a falls count anywhere, Max Riley, as Austin Baker is actually tapping. I think Minnymeenie is determined to potentially get a Spanish fly, the Devonshire fly-off. Then look at that, Riley Aric. Tilt the world backbreaker from Bruce Mitchell. He's had a great showing as Bruce Mitchell. I feel like he's done a good job as now he circles the ring. And look at this now, Bruce Mitchell, Austin Baker teeing off on the centre. Austin Baker gets thrown at that barricade. No padding, as Minnymeenie now was maybe figuring some outside dive. But he's going top rope. He's figured he's going to risk it all here. Top rope now. What is it? Axe handle smash all the way down to the floor on Riley Dillon. But Bruce Mitchell went for it. Didn't quite get it. But then Aric both. All of these kind of swinging wildly. Not again. And there's that super kick. That is one of Bruce Mitchell's finishes, if I remember rightly, as he unloads a couple of elbows now to Austin Baker. Minnymeenie is out on his feet. Riley Dillon is out for that super kick. If I was Bruce Mitchell, maybe a little slight nerves, maybe not wanting to go to get Riley Dillon in that ring. I would have got him in that ring to potentially go for the cover there. Look at this. Oh, Austin Baker now throws Mitchell onto the outside. They're still fighting on this outside. No one's going to win on that outside. Austin Baker now throws Minnie into Mitchell, but didn't really do it effect what I think he was going for then. The effect he was going for then. Mitchell's got that steel chest. Threw it, but didn't hit anyone. Riley Dillon now picks up. What is this? Oh, swimming around. Destino. Oh my lord. It's going to recover. Minnymeenie doesn't see the cover. 1, 2, 3. Oh my lord. Riley Dillon has won the match and he will go on to the Elimination Chamber at Plumpy Rumble. One step closer to getting back to the top of the mountain here in PWF. Congratulations, Riley Dillon. What a match. He's a bloody mess. I didn't actually see Riley Dillon get busted open. Could he go on to Plumpy Rumble, win that Elimination Chamber and become a 2-time PWF World Champ? Congratulations, Riley Dillon. Hang on, Austin Baker has got done. We should come back for a quick break then. And Austin Baker's still in the ring with Minnymeenie. He's not happy. But here comes Romeo Solomon, who's had that awesome best of 5 series, respectful best of 5 series with Minnymeenie. And he's stopping Austin Baker here. He's seen if what the? I thought you seen if Minnie was okay, but what? They've had a respectful rivalry, but then now he just attacked him. What the hell? Even Austin Baker doesn't. It looks confused. Why, Romeo? What the hell was that for? Back from a little commercial break. Obviously, it's been confirmed that Romeo Solomon versus Minnymeenie, the match 4 in the best of 5 series, will take place at Plumpy Rumble in MSG. Why Romeo attacked Minnymeenie, we do not know. Maybe the respectful rival they've had has come to an end. But anyway, back to the action, and right now, as you can see coming out, we have a PWF Women's Division match. So this isn't just any Women's Division match. We've actually got 5 Women's Division matches. Then, the winner of each of those will enter a 5-woman Battle Royale. And the winner of that will go on to face Rebecca Starr for the PWF Shine Championship in MSG. I've just had that confirmed by the general manager. Obviously, we did post that up on our socials as well. Please follow us on all our socials. If you're new to the PWF here, please subscribe. If you're enjoying the show, once again, smash that like button. Even if you're watching here on the live premiere, drop back into the comments, drop a comment, maybe some predictions, how you're enjoying the show so far. Even a couple of emojis helps push that algorithm. Maybe gets to see some more people, if new people maybe joining us. But yeah, right now we're going into that Women's Division match. Which one of these will go on to that Battle Royale later on? Duerte has come close to that Shine Championship in the past, but she will go against tough opposition in our, absolutely brutal striker here in PWF, Sakura, making her way down to the ring. But yeah, the Women's Division, we have 5 Women's Division matches, and the winner of those will go. So they are the people the ones that win this are giving themselves. They put themselves at a slight disadvantage because later on in the night they then have to work a Battle Royale match, and that's not easy. Yeah, it's not. You haven't got to go for the pinfall. It's over the top rope to eliminate your opponent, but it's not as easy as that. And you think they're probably already, if they go through a brutal one-on-one match now, so any of these could go on that and go. But then every one of those 5 women will have the same thing. They would have gone through a one-on-one match before they get there, so no one really at a disadvantage. Technically, I mean, depends on how the single matches go. Taking a little swig of the Rafe energy then. You can grab yourself some Rafe energy. The link is in the description, but it's drinkrafe.com. Use code G to check out to get a nice little 10% of the order. As Sakura is warmed up, Mimi Duerte is warmed up. And the referee is saying, like a nice little camera angle and a nice little drop kick early doors from Mimi to start this match up. A nice little scoop slam. Kicking it out, like I say, Mimi did come quite close to it. Like that springboard disaster kick from Sakura. Even Sakura has had herself a shot at that Shine Championship when Alexia Albright had it. Oh, nice big splash, but Sakura moved out the way. Early doors, we're getting reversals. Trying to feel each other out in the opening moments of this match. I always say, don't get me wrong, the men's division pull out absolute bangers in PWF, but the women's division always step up to the mark when it comes to our wrestling here in PWF. We're obviously in the London fight warehouse. Oh, look at this. I'll roll through. A couple of strikes of her own as Mimi there, not showing that she's not going to be taken down by a strike master. Oh, but there we go. Holy moly. Putting it back. Then maybe didn't hit the mark because this little drop toe hold. Sakura was shocked then, and then what is Mimi doing? Referee's getting in the way. Oh, suicide dive. Oh my lord. This match has already started to heat up in this match. Like, nice little knee strike by Sakura. Minnymeenie has obviously got a bit of a hard jaw on her because that must have hit her flush. The camera angle didn't show everything we had that, but they're back inside this ring. Sakura now maybe for a win. No, what's this grabbing the arms? What's this? Oh my! Oh, this is what I mean by Sakura, an absolute brutal master of the strike game. And then wrist left, hammer, boy, knee strike. Oh my lord, Minnymeenie has taken some big shots to that head early doors in this match. Sakura could be, oh man, look at them once again. There's a big recover. Could have won this already. Only a 1 count. Minnymeenie kicking out. Maybe Sakura's setting up that package power driver she likes to use. Oh, dodges that strike from Minnymeenie then. Nice little dodge of me. And then a lariat. Oh my. Minnymeenie is trying everything against Sakura, but Sakura seems to have her number and just launching. And look at that springboard forearm then. A little extra mustard on the forearm then. And look at this. Sakura's hyping herself up. She wants another shot at that Shine Championship. She came close. Took Alexia or break to a limit when she had her shot. Does she want, maybe she wants another shot. Maybe the next time she faces the champ, it's going to be obviously a different champ because Rebecca Star's our champ. Oh, look at that, nice stop, no reversal. And oh, what a cross-body slam from Minnymeenie. Just threw herself right at Sakura. Now she's feeling it, the fans here. Loving both of these. I don't think there's a fan favourite. Oh, no, there's a nice little strike of her own. And then a standing corkscrew senton by Minnymeenie. Feeling it now. The more of the fast-paced, high-risk, Minnymeenie probably needs to bring that fast-pacedness into this match. Is that even a word? As Sakura rolls out, but you can't be safe from Minnymeenie on the outside. We already saw the suicide dive earlier. She's lining something up. Here we go. Suicide diver again. Oh, Lord. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We're having, and then look. Oh, jumps off the apron to the Hurricane Rana. Sakura's getting to her feet. I always say that. Oh, then look at a step up into Sakura. Now it's Minnymenie's turn to take. She's got the advantage now. Springboard, crossbody, but no. Sakura noped her. She's Samoa Joda. Rolling the ring, and then tope conguero. But Minnymeenie moved out the way. Oh, this is taking a turn in this match. Minnymeenie had a thing. Look at this. Blocking in a sleeper hold, rear naked choke maybe. But there's all a jawbreaker escape then. I mean, you can't get a submission on there. It is only in the ring. It's a normal rules match. 20 count on the outside for PWF rules. Oh, there's Minnymeenie now run right. Oh, I saw that. Just slams it. Piece right down to the canvas. And then goes to recover. Going to go through that battle royale. Only a 1 count. Maybe that face to the floor was reminding Sakura to grab herself some Wraith energy. An absolutely awesome energy. And I'm not saying that just because it's sponsored by it. It actually is. Oh, nice little boot, like variation of a punk kick, then boots head. But then there's a boot, but there's a receipt from Sakura. A kick right to the forehead. Irish whip for that. Oh, went for that spinning back fist. But didn't quite make it. And look at this now. What is Minnymeenie doing? Minnymeenie. Oh, the Duerte driver. It's over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, Sakura kicks out. Springboard. I went for that senton, but Sakura got up out of the way. What a Duerte driver then. Thought it was over. And now what is Sakura thinking? No. I thought maybe she's lining up something in that corner. She likes to go for that like hidden blade elbow strike. Oh, what a strike then to Minnymeenie. And now look at that's gonna lock in. Oh, camel clutch. She locked in that camel clutch. Oh, Minnymeenie tapped out. Sakura is going through to that battle royal later on in the show. Minnymeenie tapped out. I mean, she did take a lot of shots to her head and neck area. It's probably wise that maybe to save her a chance at more matches in her career, she had to do that, or had to be in pain. But congratulations, Sakura. We'll see her later on in that 5-woman battle royale later on. We're back from our commercial break then. Coming out, it's another fatal 4-way match coming out. It is an OG of the PWF locker room. It is the Dark Messiah himself. It is Cellis, ladies and gents. A former, he was the inaugural PWF streaming champ. has come close to claiming that gold back, has come close for tag gold, but has not since. So tonight, Original, who has been here since the inception of he was in that original event in 2002, the Twitch stream era, when we started. He was in that tournament of Plumps. He beat Jigs before getting absolutely demolished by Tyron Will in the next round. But yeah, Cellis, an inaugural streaming champ, never won the big goal. So tonight he's determined to go through this match and get a shot at the big time. But he's got 3 other wrestlers to go through before he has an opportunity. And coming out next is a long-time rival of Cellis. They are rivals. Doesn't matter whatever happens. They've never really had a proper rivalry here in PWF, but they have a rivalry, let's just say that. It is a former 2-time PWF World Champion, a former Tag Wars Tournament winner. It is Zehndurr, the Fight Machine. Him and Frost will actually challenge for those PWF Tag Team Championships in that 3-way TLC match at Plumpy Rumble. So he could book himself another match and he could potentially go for double gold at PWF. I mean, Plumpy Rumble, sorry, I couldn't get my words out. But yeah, Zehndurr, a fan favourite, also been here since the inception in 2023. He was actually the one who dethroned Tyrant Will at that Summer Sizzle event back in 2022. Lost it a week later. Tyrant Will cashed his rematch clause, and then Zehndurr did win it again at Summer Sizzle back in 2023 when he beat Bob Mancat. So, but this guy also, he tagged with Jigs in that Tag Wars tournament. We've only ever had one of those. Him and Jigs won that Tag Wars. It was like a strange bedfellows type of tournament. But here we go, next member in this, Jason Prince, ladies and gentlemen. This guy has come close to the International Championship. He has come close to all that have faced him off. This guy, a lot of people say, probably one of the hottest prospects of 2025. He's had a great year all around the world in the professional wrestling business. In PWF, it's just been a case of he's come close. Nearly won that International Championship at Summer Sizzle, but it was Jigs who ended up winning. He was going to answer the open challenge that Jigs put on at that Plumpy Up show a fair few months back, but it was Roddy 13 that attacked him, put Jason Prince on the shelf for a matter of months, and it was Roddy 13. We know that Jason Prince has not forgot that and will want to probably get some revenge, but his revenge could be by just winning this match and going on to the Elimination Chamber and potentially then winning the PWF World Gold. We understand that Tane Black, we saw him on social media, said line him up, he will take them down. He doesn't care, he's ready for the challenge of the Elimination Chamber. He will go up against 5 others in that. We don't obviously know the entrance to where he could be one of the first people out. He could be one of the people in the pods until the end. We don't know. But Tane Black is already there, which we already know that Dillon will join him in that Elimination Chamber. Who will be next? Will it be Zehndurr? Will it be Cellis? Or will it be Jason Prince? Or will it be the 4th person who's going to go out like with the first Fatal 4-Way match we had to start the show? This is another big deal. It is a new guy here, also a new signing making his debut here in PWF. I'm sorry I haven't got the details. I haven't been able to get like my information up, so I do apologise for future reference. Don't worry. I'm saying it to you, Kash now. Sorry, there we go. Let's give it away. It is new signing Kash, ladies and gents. He's got a pretty cool entrance here, taking his sweet ass time to come to the ring, but I mean, there's no surprise if you've seen the match card. Not really a spoiler on my part, but yeah, Kash is the 4th man of this belt, making his debut match, like with the Bruce Mitchell situation, potentially could go on in his 2nd match only and become the PWF World Champ. Here he is, making his entrance here in the Fight Warehouse in London. Well, the 2nd time we see him be making his entrance at Madison Square Garden in New York City. in that Elimination Chamber match. Oh my, we're going to have to check our financials. Can we afford to have Flames and Pyro? And Pyro in such a small venue, I don't know if that's a very good idea. It could be the fire risk. We could be getting shut down by the fire officer. But anyway, Kash, ladies and gents. Recently signed, I just want to give a promise to Kash that if he hears us after backstage, I do apologise for not getting the information of his finishes, his whereabouts and such, and all the background information on Kash. With me now, I've literally haven't got it on me, so I apologise. For future matches, I will make sure that I do my homework. But Kash, obviously looking to make a big time. We know that has appeared in other feds around the wrestling world. We know he has won gold, tag gold, singles gold. This guy is young. Could he be? I understand. I'm getting a little. What I have heard though, what I do remember is he's got that hot prospect about him. Whereas Jason Prince was the hot prospect for 20 to 25. He's the hot prospect of 2026 maybe here in PWF. That's what I can see. No matter if he can win this match or not. I mean, that Kash, I hope that's not real money. I hope that's not our real money. I feel like I need to have a word with my financial advisor and make sure that we are not throwing free money into the ring and that is some like fake high cash money. This great entrance, he's aura farming. This whole entrance has been about aura farming. It's been a great entrance. High cash, even if he doesn't win tonight, he's made himself a statement here in PWF already on the special edition of Fight Night. If you're enjoying the show, please smash that like button just before we get to this ring bell. There is Cellis, an OG of PWF. Zehndurr, an OG of PWF. And Jason Prince has been around here for a while now. And here's Kash, the new guy. The bell is rung. Cellis and Prince going to Kash and Zehndurr. Zehndurr always says he likes to. Oh, we're standing! Spanish fly going to go for a cover early doors. This guy won. Oh my lord, Kash going to just like, hey, I don't want to be here for too long. I'm not going to get out of here. Springboard moves on to Zehndurr. I was just about to say, Zehndurr likes the new guy. Oh, look at this. Crossface. Cellis going for a quick submission victory. Early doors. But Kash manages to escape. These mobile man matches are really hard to complete losers every time I do them. Oh, look out. Oh, Jason Prince has stopped the hell out of Zehndurr. Don't recover here, but Kash is going to stop any form of cover there. Kash already had his eyes on them. Prince then, look, every single person except for Zen in this match has got the early kick, and then there's a big bastard boot from Zen. Took Kash down, but he's back up now. Look at this, Zen. Oh, clashes the heads of Zen and Prince. I think they were both going for a cover move. Oh, there's a stop. Zen has been stopped on his head twice. Cellis going to recover on Prince, but Kai is stopping that already. That is two stomps Zen has had now. And then look at that springboard kick to Cellis. This is fast-paced action early on in his fatal four-way match. Oh, look at this. Kash now. Oh no, looking for a Tyger super, but Jason Prince managed to break free. What does Zen do? Zen has got a steel chair, but Cellis is stopping him using it. They have got a little bit of beef. We all know that Cellis and Zehndurr dislike one another. They're fighting on the outside. And Prince and Kash in the centre. Nice little forearm shot to Kash. Now look at this, Prince springboard. Oh, there's a stop again. Holy crap! Stopped his head and knees. Surely this is over. Referee needed to get down a lot quicker then. That could have potentially been a win. But Zen was in there to break up and then just boots the hell out of Jason Prince right in the chest and just grabbed his leg. I mean, Zen, I think that's one sort of right in the waist, lock, gate, roll into it like a belly to back suplex, like a gut wrench version. I don't know. I was just, man, and then a big bastard boot to Kash again. Zehndurr, the fight machine, springboard drop kick, turning his back on Prince. As Prince did that, then look at that. I mean, Cellis is problem. Zehndurr is the heavyweight man, and their springboard frog splash on a Kash to Cellis. Zehndurr will try and slow this match down as he can, but he is the big brute. Look at this. Prince drops it on top rope. Look at this. Kash, shotgun drop kick to Prince. Oh my lord. And then look, kicks his leg. Look at that. Oh, there's a single leg crab. Single leg crab on Cellis. Gotta go for a. No, Cellis manages to break free. Everything's going on. This is chaotic already. Look at this. Spin out powerbomb. And then Prince has used the steel chair. I always say that Prince has been white paint the babyface of PWF. But he seems that so they just threw it right at Zehndurr. Now he's gone top rope. And now Kash has got it. Oh no, Prince has got thrown off the top of the rope then. Kash is forward suplexing. Oh no, Kash just walked right into a Z-bomb. Oh no, I thought it was going to be a Z-bomb, but Zen, he managed to escape. There's a big trigger from Kash, and he goes for the cover, but Cellis is going to break up that no pinfall just yet. Oh my lord, this is absolute chaos. That's all around the house. Trouble. Oh look, Prince going to go for a small package. Kai hasn't seen one. Oh, only a one count. But Kai top rope, double stop right. Oh my Jesus Christ! Go to the cover, but said he's going to stop that. This is absolutely chaos. That first day of four-way match seemed to be a little bit slower in pace, but this one is just fast-paced. Nobody knows what's going on. As Prince is taking it to Zen in that corner. Oh, look at this now. Kai Kash has shown off a light here. Look at this. Right round, look at this figure. Oh, Zen is just stomping on the head of Prince. As then there's a curb stomp from Kash. Zen waist hooks Kash now. Lifts Kash up with no effort. Reverse front slam there. Oh my lord, what a match. Who's going to this Elimination Chamber? I really do not know. Oh, nice little tilt the wheel now. Face pass down. Cellis to that thin layer of padding. Kai Kash has definitely put on an absolute performance. Win, lose or draw in this. Well, lose or win. He's going to have a great thing, but Cellis is dealing with Prince on the outside, but Prince has got him now. Zehndurr's just been ducked on the outside for Kash. Kash now, tope! Oh! Prince ducked out of the way. He went for a tope then. Prince ducked out of the way. Showed a little bit of veteran manoeuvre then. Now look at this. What's Prince doing? Lifts him up. Uranagi on that barricade. Obviously, no one had Plumpy up and the strong style shows that barricade has a bit more padding to it. That is nothing. That's just got a bit of cloth over it with our logos on it. And look at this. Belly to belly suplex from Zehndurr. But now Cellis is in there. Now Zen blip picks up Cellis. What is he thinking? Drops it, but oh, look at that! Corkscrew! Spinal tap, but Kash moved up. There's the receipt. He moves out of the way of Prince well. And then look at that. Cellis has just dropped Zehndurr in the face. And I've got a feeling he may have busted him open as he just stopped on his arm. Kai Kash drops it. Oh my god, just dropped Jason Prince to the thin layer of padding. So I'm trying to commentate this as much as I can. And there's an overhead belly to belly again from Zehndurr. This time on Cellis. Oh my lord. I've got a feeling Zen may have been busted open. Zen's going top rope, maybe figured that big Zen splash. It is the big splash. Oh my god. The other two need to get in or Zen could potentially win this. He hasn't gone for recovery. He could be signaling the multiple Z-bombs to Cellis. Cellis has fought these before. One. Oh no. Two. Oh, here we go out of third. But Kai Kash is in there. Through the steel chair, Zehndurr goes to the cover, but Kai was not even letting him get his Prince just out with a low drop kick to Zehndurr, then springboard moonsault. Jason Prince booed out the way. Kai met nothing but canvas then. Zehndurr is out on his feet and he's, maybe he's a bit concussed. He's talking that trash and said, oh my god, Jason Prince just dove through the ropes, nearly through the ring post. Oh, there's that X-Factor from Cellis. On Kash, if that was in the centre ring, Cellis would have won that. He has won matches with that X-Factor one. He just unloads that chair of Prince, who I've got a feeling had just been busted open by that. Look at this, Cellis. Oh, no, lifts up Prince. There's that Admiral Explosion. Hits the cover, but Zehndurr's not even going to let this happen. Oh, my lord. Good club and blow by Cellis. Waist lock. Clubbing low in the back. And Kai Kash is coming. He wants to pick a fight with the fight machine. Cellis and Kai Kash. Look, let's go to that crap space now. Bit of tap. Zen right, maybe. Oh, but Kai Kash. I think he may have broken up. Zen was some power out there. So, I mean, everyone's just throwing shots and bombs at one another, hoping to hit something. Oh my lord, strike aiming is turning into a springboard. Oh, look at that, what a manoeuvre. Reverse DDT on Kash from Cellis. What a manoeuvre from Cellis. Now look at this, Cellis breaking free of the grip of the fight machine. I mean, could it be Cellis getting a chance at the world golf for, well, I think it's the first time. Look at this. Oh no, Zehndurr lifts him up, throws him and no everything, waist locks. And then look at this, just throws Jason Prince with no bloody harm whatsoever. And now look at that, Prince. Where's this? Oh my god, Kash with that variation of a DDT, but didn't go recover. But Cellis is there with a, he's swinging wildly with a steel chair, but it's not doing anything. There it is, right to the back of the head. And there's Cellis with the top. Didn't see Zen get back out with that big bastard boot. Oh my lord. This is absolute chaos, ladies and gents. And Prince is up there again. Oh, there's the big frog splash. He likes to win. 1, See what Cellis doing? What's Zehndurr do? Free! Oh, Zehndurr didn't break the cover. The finisher, that frog splash of Jason Prince, and Prince is going to the Elimination Chamber at Plumpy Rumble. He's joining Tane Black, the champ. He's meeting Dillon as well. What a match. All four of them have got to be proud of what they put them through. But even if they didn't win, Zehndurr maybe had a little moment of relapse, concentration, and didn't see the cover happening. But Jason Prince, congratulations, moves on to that Elimination Chamber one step closer. Oh, look at this. Little break, and Kash and Jason Prince showing a bit of respect for one another. That's what it's all about. Kash, maybe a big future here in 2026. Jason Prince also a big 2026 in his future. Right, we are back to that PWF Women's Division. The winner will go on to that Battle Royale. We'll come back from a commercial. If you're enjoying the show, please smash that like button. Even if you're watching this on the live premiere, please go drop a comment. It helps the algorithm push it. Here comes DM Ivy, ladies and gents, from Chicago, Illinois. Looking to make, she has come close in gold in PWF. She's looking to get closer than she ever had before to shine gold, maybe, as she will enter this singles match. And then if she wins this, she'll go on to the Battle Royale. But here she is, making her way down to the ring. Has been here for a while now in our PWF Women's Division since we renewed it. We rebooted it, that was it. I couldn't think of the word, but yeah, we rebooted our PWF Women's Division, and DM Ivy has been there since. Had some great matches. Had a great match against Sakura in that no holds bar match. Didn't end up winning that match, unfortunately. Also, when we were crowning our PWF Women's World Championship, she was in that tournament. Had some great matches in that tournament. But here we go, ladies and gents. Yeah, DM Ivy in the ring right now. Oh, sorry. This commentary, I'm already exhausted from the commentary, especially after that last fatal four-way match. That was absolutely chaotic. That is the problem with these multiple man, multiple women matches that we have here on PWF. They are hard in a lone commentary booth here. It is hard to keep a track of. But her opponent now, who represents the family. The family obviously been a dominating faction here in PWF for a long, long time. Lanakilla, if I'm pronouncing it right, I'm probably going to be told that I've pronounced it wrong again, but I apologise. But here she is, a big mammoth of a woman, a big beast of a woman. You can bet the lighting is not very good. I like this aura that she is giving off. There's just absolutely scary aura that she's given. She was actually in that fatal four-way match when we crowned our Shine champion. Alexia Albright won that Shine championship for the first time at Puro Dream. Lanakilla was in that match and came very, very close. Very, very close indeed. And tonight, she potentially could get a one step closer again, because if she wins this, she goes into that over-the-top battle royal later on the show. And I'm not being funny, she will be a lot harder to get over the top rope than a lot of the other women. So if she can beat DM Ivy in here, who looks very, very, very comfortable there, not even scared, but then she is a absolute hell of a striker in her game. This is going to be a great match. Oh, nice forearm shot from Lanakilla. There we go, just striking already, and just grabs the leg, just drops DM Ivy down with that thing, and then oh, just throws herself right at DM Ivy. Lanakilla's not here to play games tonight. Gets caught in the face there, just pushes DM away, and then oh, look at that, just bounces on her. And then it went for a central. Oh my god, DM Ivy needed to move out the way. Very, very closely then. Smash down to the canvas though. It is all Lanakilla so far. Stomps in the stair and just pushes that big boot and runs away. A springboard? I don't think she caught all of that. Springboard, and now Lanakilla just staring at DM on the outside. But then she grabs her as Ivy is trying to get out, but she breaks free. Lanakilla just overpowered it. Oh, what a knife edge shot. Oh my lord. I feel like the pace on this is probably going to be a lot slower than that fatal 4-way match thing. But if you're enjoying this show, please smash that like button as always. Drop a comment, even if you're watching on live premiere. If you're new, please subscribe. Welcome to PWF. This is my nice little federation we have going here with storylines that are not as consistent as I like to watch. This from Lanakilla. Oh, rolling forearm. Gonna go recover. Hasn't hooked the leg though. One. Only was the hook of the leg a mistake. But yeah, we are. If you like to check out our rest of our videos, we are not as consistent as I like to be, but I'm trying my best to get more shows out as quick as possible. As Lana now grabs hold of DM and just throws it. It has all been Lanakilla. DM has had a few opportunities at an offense, but every time she's like that, it just gets pushed away. And look at this. Oh, a submission move. And then what's this? Just grabbing the leg. Oh, just stretching DM highly. But then DM was just trying to fire. Look at that, the power! The hip toss to power out then. Oh my lord. Holy crap, ladies and gents. Oh, but she didn't see. Oh, DM was showboating in the corner. Maybe get a little bit of rest, and she did not see Lanakilla, even for her size and the beast that she is. She has got some speed, and she ran out with that European uppercut, like backsplash kind of thing, and just crushed DM, and now look, just dropped the bomb right to the face of Ivy there. So there's fighting back now. It's DM with his elbows to the sternum area, trying to fight back. Needs to do something, or she's not getting that battle royal. And there it is. That's what she needs to do. A big super kick. Goes to the cover. One. Only a one count. Only one win. We've only had one count so far in this match. Oh, it's handstand. Handstand cutter. Or variation of cutter. Stun them all. Like, I don't know. But didn't quite do what. I don't know if he got all of that. Irish up into that corner. And then went, caught the legs, swung around, kicked to the back. What is DM Ivy doing? Here she is, runs around. Oh my god, slides! Oh my lord! Nice old German suplex. And look at that. Look at that. Now she's gaining momentum. She needs to keep on this. Maybe hit those strikes. But then she gets dumped to the outside by Lanakilla then. Oh my lord. What a match then. We've got our Plumpy Rumble coming up from MSG. Will any of these women be on that show in the Shine Championship match? I do not know. If they're not in that match, what match do they have? I don't know. I haven't got the confirmation. Look at her trying to lift up Lanakilla then, but now just gets tumped on. I don't know what she was thinking, but Lanakilla was not being picked up like that. Big forearm shot to drop. Yeah, we don't know what's the future going for the women's division in the Plumpy Rumble. We know there's two. We know there's obviously the Shine Championship and the PWF World Women's Championship, but we don't know what other way. Oh my dear! Holy crap! Holy crap, ladies and gents! Ivy just pulled out Lana and dumped her over the top of her, then flies with a forearm shot off the apron. Oh my lord! A little extra mustard on that, but she's showboating. That was a mistake. I always say the show. Oh, there lives at the gorilla press. Drops her right down onto the knee. Oh my god! I always say that the showbone can be used, but you've got to be careful that you know your opponent is getting up. There's been a few times like in PWF history where the showboat, look at this, oh, just dumps her in the back of the head. Look at that thin little layer of fat. I don't feel we've been saying that much tonight. If Ivy's back up though, I mean, it doesn't matter how much she gets hit, she keeps getting back up. And Lanakilla now, Irish whips it. Oh no, reversal. Oh, look at that! Just lifts her up the strength. Look at the strength. But then there's a spear. Oh my lord, it's over. It's over. 1, 2. No, it's not, because she has kicked out. Ivy has kicked out of that spear. That was a brutal spear. Lanakilla probably has one of the most brutal spears in the game. And she just grabs her and just lifts her up into a waistline. And then look at that. Overhead belly to her. Throws her like she is nothing, ladies and gents. Look at this. Snap there, snap there. Big, oh, it went for the big boot. DM moved out of the way to the time. There's that super kick again. It could be over. Hooks the leg. 1, 2. But no, Lanakilla kicks out. Kicks out again for that super gas. 2 of those. Look at this. What is she doing? DM Ivy is unhooking that turnbuckle. Then there's a knee strike in the corner. Then he kicks it down. Brutal knee strike in the corner then. She's uncovered that That turnbuckle pad for some reason exposed it. The referee hadn't seen it though yet. Lanakilla just throws her into the corner, and what a supposed now. Scoop slam with a little extra sauce on that one. Maybe not too much sauce, maybe a little just a bit seasoned. I don't know, but Lanakilla steps on the ropes, and what is she thinking? Oh my god. She can't be. Oh, big splash! Oh my! I don't think she caught all of it. I think DM actually kind of rolled away a little bit out of the way. Oh my lord! This is absolutely chaos, ladies and gents. This has been a great women's division match. We already know that Sakura will be in that battle royal later on tonight. Oh, there we go again. A mistake she has made again by Showboat on the apron. I'll say Sakura is already in that match later on. Was this? Lanakilla went for a flying form, but DM moved out of the way just in time. Again, yeah, we already said like Sakura will be. Mimi was unfortunate, had to tap out. We understand that Mimi is actually in the medical room at the moment. She has maybe suffered some type of neck injury. Hopefully it's nothing too serious, but a lot of people are saying that's potentially why she's tapped out in that camel clutch. But DM now taking it to Lanakilla. Probably the best offense she's had all match. Springboard, handstand, springboard, stunner again. It's going to go recover off that hook to the leg. One. Only a one count. I don't think that's going to be enough. Don't think it's got enough on it to keep the beast that is Lanakilla down. Oh, lifts her up though. Oh my, here we go. The GTS from DMIV cuts the leg. 1, 2. Oh my lord. And she nearly booked herself a shot in that battle rail. Springboard sent on. Oh, Lanakilla's back up. And then, oh shit. Sorry, I had to drop it. And then another one. Oh my lord. Couple of big sets onto the back. Oh, that's going to break. That goes for a splat. DM moved out of the way just in time. I'm surprised she can move. Oh, there's a big boot. Pump kick. The referee. Oh, look at this. Hooks the leg. Hooks the leg. Small package. The referee's too busy dealing with the turnbuckle pack. This has actually worked in DM's favour because Lanakilla won that match. That was a free count. That was a free count. And that removing of the turnbuckle pack has worked in her favour. Look at that. Russian leg sweep. And then just unloaded some bombs in the face of Lanakilla. Oh my lord. And just not letting go. Grabbing that arm, just, oh, big boots in her face. Disrespectful, that nice little hammerlock now. Oh my lord, are you enjoying the show, ladies and gentlemen? Because I am. This has been one hell of a banger. We've had 2 banger fatal 4-way matches, and now we're on our second of the women's division matches. And look at this. Wrist capture. Kamakoye! This is what you need to do to keep the big Lanakilla down. Just strike her in the head. I feel. There was definitely some extra mustard on that Kamagoye, but now look at this figure top rope. What the hell is this? Springboard. Kicks her right in the bloody head. Oh my lord. And look at this Showbone as well. A little bit too much, but knows has that time probably too. Maybe figure that. What's this? No, wrist lock. Oh no, didn't get it. Lanakilla kick out springboard. I don't think Lanakilla maybe took a bit too. Oh no, the Showbone's gone wrong. German suplex falling up like an accordion. Ow! That's all I'm going to say. Ow! And then a big forearm shot. Oh my, that was a brutal German suplex. Now what is Lanakilla doing? Just dragging the lifeless body of DM to the centre of the ring. Maybe going to go for a cover off that. I don't know. No. DM is slowly getting back to his feet. There's a forearm again. Hell, this is absolutely brutal. Grabbing her arms. Oh my lord, I swear she's standing on her hair. She's standing on her hair, she's pulling them on, trying to yank that. The hair and the arms out the socket there. Oh crap, that's brutal. Oh my lord, and now look at this, Lanakilla's dragging DM, who looks like she could be quite close to being done. No, she's fighting back. She's fighting back for how long for, because there he is. The grabs her again. And they're like, oh my god, a cobra, type of cobra twist, but down under the knee. Went for cover, but the ring awareness, not the greatest there, as the foot was already on the rope. Not even a 1 count going to be on like a Lanakilla now. Oh no, gets thrown over the top rope by that reverse. Irish whip there now, just working on that leg. Just maybe work the leg, it's probably a good idea as well, to be honest. Here we go on the outside, and they're fighting outside. Lanakilla gets thrown to that steel barricade. This has been a bit of a banger of a match, ladies and gents. It really has. Look at this, boys. DM out. Ripcord knee strike. That's what I said. Big strikes in the head. It's what she needs to do. Frozen that barricade. DM Ivy is doing what she can to keep the beast down. It has been large portions of this match. Lanakilla has been in charge, but also I feel like DM has also been fighting back and just throwing bombs, strikes. Lanakilla staying to her feet though. I don't know. She caught that last one. Stood to her feet and then just look at this. Oh, a Samoan spike. Oh my lord, could have chucked her head off with that. And then just lifts her up, leg capture, exploding onto them. It's not even the thin layer padding, that's just concrete there. That little partition between the ramp and the padding. And then look at this, throws it down and slams her head down on that steel ramp. I couldn't even say thin layer padding, ladies and gents, because that's more concrete. We're at 10, they have got until the count of 20 on the outside. Lanakilla needs to get DM back in the ring. I reckon she could have had this match done. But Lanakilla, what she's doing? You've only got until the 20. I know that's quite a long time anyway, but you haven't. Oh, that's a second ramp. Oh my lord. Holy crap, ladies and gents. 13. How is DM? Look at that, she's posing. Get back in the ring if you want to win this match. She's just dropping bombs. DM is still on her feet now. She's like, it's on 15. Come on, you get back in the ring. DM no. DM just waist locked her. What's this? Grabs her. Big European uppercut to the back of the head. Lifts her up. What the hell is DM now? 17. Oh, what's this? Oh. That's flatline and knocked her out to that steel ramp with 18. DM's going to run. She's going to win this by KO. Lana is out. 19. Lana's not going to make it. DM Ivy has won this match from KO. Oh my lord. Did she survive that match? Lanakilla has got to have been pissed. It was her mistake though, I want to throw. She took DM Ivy further up that rampway when really she probably shouldn't have. Congratulations, DM Ivy will have to go into that Battle Royale later on tonight with a little bit missing a few pieces of itself, because that was a brutal match. But congratulations to DM Ivy, who's got to be feeling the effect. And that damn sentons on that senton on the ramp was absolutely brutal. Congratulations, DM Ivy. Right, here we go. We've got our third fatal four-way match of this fatal four-way matches, the Elimination Chamber qualification matches. That is a hell of a mouthful. I completely messed up my words then, but yeah, we already seen obviously Tane Black, the PWF World Champ, will be in there, defending it in the Elimination Chamber. We will have Dillon looking for a chance at going a second time as a PWF World Champ. Then the third contender who's put his way now is the chosen one, Jason Prince, looking to make his first, well, claim his first gold and his first world gold in PWF. But now our next fatal four-way match is coming on now, and sorry, I've been interrupting his whole entrance. It is the German sensation of pure excellence, ladies and gentlemen. It is Eric Myers, absolute former PWF Octane champion. Obviously, if you didn't know, that Octane championship that he once held has been vacated from the former champion, and at Plumpy Rumble, the one of the Plumbles will be that if you win that 30-man over the top rope Plumble, you will become the new Octane champion. I mean, maybe Eric Myers goes and then it's that Rumble as well, as if he wins this match and have two matches at Plumpy Rumble. I don't know, but the German sensation, who actually has not long had a world title shot at Tane Black on that special Strong Style edition of that special championship edition of Strong Style, but he was unlucky. But coming out next is a member of the G9 Club, ladies, and it is King Dell representing the G9 Club. The G9 Club got some beef with the Supreme, the Cool Hearts. Last time we saw King Dell, him and Nafi were having a bit of a brawl backstage with Ace and Greg of the Cool Hearts. Backstage, which Cool Hearts are a part of the faction Supreme. Obviously, we know that G9 Club have had some issues with Supreme. We don't know what's going on with that, but there's some beef. But yeah, King Dell making his way to the ring. looking to get a shot at PWF World Gold, World Championship Gold here, if he can make it through this match and then on to the Elimination Chamber. But will the issues he has with Supreme maybe cloud his judgment? I don't know. None of the Supreme are in this match, but you know, you've got to worry that Apo's condition, obviously getting attacked on that last edition of PWF Strong Style. But yeah, King Dell and Aric Myers already in the ring. The next person in this match coming out is Jay Williams, ladies and gents. Former PWF Hardcore Champion representing the family. He's been around here. He's been around the ways here in PWF. The family have held the Pure Gold. They've held Tag Team Gold. They've held Hardcore Gold. Jay Williams has said he wants something bigger than just the Hardcore Championship. That feud he had with Carnage over that the Hardcore Championship was absolutely brutal, with that ending in that Hell in a Cell match. But yeah, Jay Williams obviously got put on the shelf not that long ago, really, to Gene Williams. That sledgehammer shot came back to cost Gene Williams the Openweight Championship at Pure Dream. Jay Williams has said he is making his mission to make sure that Gene Williams never wins anything again, and has said he will enter the Rumble as well. But Rodgers hasn't had a shot at these Elimination Chamber matches, so Jay Williams could become the world champ. Imagine if Gene Rodgers wins the Rumble and it's Jay Williams versus Gene Rodgers for the World Championship of Minnymeenie. That would be very interesting. But here comes the next opponent, and it is Bret Karter, ladies and gents. Here he is, King Bret Karter, maybe. We've got 2 kings, maybe. We've got 3 kings. We've got a lot of kings in PWF. Battle of the 5 kings, maybe, I don't know, in the future. But here he is. This guy was in that main event at Summer Sizzle in that triple threat match for the PWF World Championship. He's no stranger to challenging for PWF gold. But I also feel like he's had his eyes set on other gold, which we saw at that end of that championship edition of Strong Style when the wavy one, Chris Karter, retained his Openweight Championship against Zach Adams. Bret Karter stormed the ring and attacked him with his own championship. Is Bret Karter got his eyes set on that Openweight Championship? Has he got his eyes set up on all the gold? We never know what this guy is thinking. All I know is he is an absolutely class act in that ring, as in he is a great competitor. His other means of his winning and his attitude is another thing. But Bret Karter making his way into the ring. All 4 of these have their, like, or maybe not Aric Myers. I feel like the other 3 in here, Jay Williams will have Gene Rodgers potentially in the back of his mind. Will Gene potentially get involved in this match? Bret Karter has his eyes on the open weight. Will Chris Karter, who we haven't seen since that show, will he want a little bit of revenge? I don't know. And then you've obviously got King Dell, who's got some issues. Him and the G9 Club got some issues with Supreme, with Victor and the Cool Hearts and all that. So, yeah, Aric Myers is the only one probably with a clean head here, looking to go through it. But there he is, Aric Myers, Myers, King Dell there. Then it's Jay Williams. Then last but not least, it is Bret Karter. Which one of these is going to that Elimination Chamber and joining Riley Dillon, Tane Black, Jason Prince in that. So here we go, nice little Bret Karter and King Dell going out, nice little drop kick, single leg drop kick. Aric Myers now, got just pushed away by a bounce then by Jay Williams. Springboard forearm, no, he missed that with King Dell. Now it's Bret Karter and Jay Williams going at it, but a waist lock from King Dell. That's all, no, oh, there's the stroke. Face first as Bret Karter hit the canvas. And there's Aric Myers now. Oh, Aric Myers doesn't look any left. Is he injured? I don't know. But there's Fujiwara armbar on Bret Karter then as Jay Williams takes down Jim Sensation. And look at where is Jay Williams going. Jay Williams can introduce some weapons. Right, remember, fatal 4-way matches and no DQ. He's got that steel chair. Early all. Aric Myers. Oh no! Oh, Aric's just been smashed over the head with that steel chair and rolls to the outside. But then Jay, oh look at this. Oh, nice all. Oh! Flatliner onto the steel chair. If I was King Dell, I'd go with the cover, but he hasn't. He hasn't gone with the cover as King Dell. Then King Dell and Jay Williams going at it in the middle. Nice. Oh, went for a sub forearm shot, but Aric Myers rolls back in the ring. But we've got to eyes to Bret Karter. I'll go for a cover of that Germ. 1, 2. Oh, Kingdale nearly went through the Elimination Chamber then with a nice little German suplex and that flying like kick to Jay Williams. And now Aric Myers taking it. I'm trying to commentate on this. Look at this. Nice little flare of Falcon Arrow. Oh, look at this. Kingdale for another cover then. But Aric Myers is going to stop it. I've got a feeling. I don't know what he hit and what Kingdale hit then, but oh, look. This is absolute chaos. Which one? All these want to go. This is getting up there with that last fatal four-way match. Not as fast-paced, but there's a lot of things going on at the same bloody time as Kingdale just gets tossed across the ring like nothing by Jay Williams. Probably the bigger of the four, and he went for that lariat, but Bret Karter moved out of the way, dropped to another, but then Aric Myers throws an elbow drop onto Jay Williams. Kingdale's backing out. German suplex folds Aric up with like an accordion. Kingdale and Aric had that absolute banger on Strong Style in their debuts. Nice little elevated flatline at 1. Only a one count. Bret Karter looking to potentially put away. Hang on, I think the referee just got hit by accident by Bret Karter then. The referee is down. I don't even know how that happened, ladies and gents. Let me know in the Premiere chat how the hell that happened, because I missed it. Oh my lord, Kingdale just got dropped nearly on his head then. And Bret Karter has got Jay Williams on as he figure and lifts him up. No, reversal. Reverse DDT on the Bret Karter, ladies and gentlemen. The referee's back up. He's okay. It's okay. Oh, the steel chair from Jay Williams to Kingdale. Now Aric's fighting back with a couple of strikes. Kingdale now going Sakura. What is he thinking? Another steel chair has been entered into the ring by Bret Karter this time. Kingdale's grabbing on Bret Karter. Oh my lord, this is absolute chaos. Oh, look at that. Kingdale takes out Bret Karter in the ring, and look at that. Oh, Destino made in Germany, I think. 1, 2. Oh my lord, Aric Myers nearly went through that Elimination Chamber and had another shot at the PWF World Championship with that made in Germany, but it wasn't quite to be just yet. Kingdale and Bret fighting out. Aric is kind of waiting on the wings, waiting for Jay Williams back up though. He saw it happening. That sort of scoop Sam down to the canvas. Hope these guys have been drinking their Rafe energy. Oh no, so Tyger suplex to Kingdale, goes to the cover, but oh my lord. Not even a one count. Kingdale managed to get a shot off early doors, and now Aric that's not a suplex cutter then. And now Kingdale's got the steel chair unloading on Bret Karter, but then there's a disaster kick that took both of them out by Aric. Oh my lord. Absolute chaotic scenes happening right now. Aric now rolls through. Nice, so what a neck breaker, over the top blockbuster neck breaker then from Aric Myers. Stomps on the hand. Oh, nice. Oh, big clubbing blow from Aric. Forearm, an elbow return. And then look at this. Oh, no. It could be time for the King's Lariat. Here it is. Boom. Took his head off. Hooks the leg. He's going to go through that Elimination Chamber. 1. No. Jay Williams is there to stop it even getting past the one count, ladies and gents. And now look at this. Side suplex. Oh, my lord. Dumps Bret Karter on the back of his neck. Oh, my Jesus. And zigzag Kingdale down onto the thin layer of padding. And then Kingdale on the outside watching Aric on that apron. Diving. Misjudged the jump there. Didn't hit it, but then Jay Williams unloading that steel chair on Bret Karter as Kingdale just went face first in. Oh no, there was a cover, but it wasn't really worth saying anything on. Look at that. Aric Myers lifts up Jay Williams, Falcon Arrow, but Bret Karter's back to his feet. Everyone keeps getting back to their feet just as they get big moves off. Now Bret Karter now, big snap suplex there. Nice speed slam by Jay Williams now grabs hold of Bret Karter, throws him into Aric. Didn't quite get the effect. German suplex on Bret Karter from Kingdale, but the bridge was there, but there was a... And then Kingdale just gets thrown across the ring by Jay Williams. And what the hell's this? From Aric Myers. Oh, look at this. Oh, it's going to recover. That's Kingdale. Oh, my lord, 1. I couldn't even... Kingdale just threw himself through the ropes with a tornado DDT as Aric Myers... Oh, now Jay Williams going to recover. 1, 2. Oh, my God. Aric Myers got a bloody shoulder up. That tornado DDT. Suicide dive through the ropes from Kingdale. Catches hold of Bret Karter with the tornado DDT. How is Bret Karter still functioning? As he now Northern Light suplex. But he's still got the wrist control. He's got the head control. No. Oh, Kingdale managed to escape. Waistlock. Oh, nice little Cobra twist by Aric Myers on Jay Williams. And I look at this. What the hell is Aric doing? Picks up King Dillon, maybe figures something. No, King Dillon manages to break free, and then a lariat takes down Matt Myers. Brett Karter and Jay fighting in that corner. King Dillon has got that steel chair. Pop up! Went for a pop-up powerbomb. Jay Williams likes to use that occasionally to finish his matches, but Brett Karter managed to escape. Oh, the steel chair just stopped Brett Karter hitting his move. Oh, King Dillon unloaded, but then gets hit with a big boot. Brett Karter maybe didn't feel all of that steel chair. Oh my lord, what a... Oh, look at this. Brett Karter feeling it. A couple of punches to Aric Myers. Oh, but then gets caught with a steep then. King Dillon rolls back in. This is chaotic. This is chaotic. Nice all. Spin round, right on. Brett Karter runs down onto that steel chair, goes with the cover. 1, 2, no one's breaking up. Oh, it's only a 2 count. King Dillon now goes for the cover, but Aric is going to stop it. Yeah, King Dillon couldn't see Aric go for the cover. Springboard. Oh, springboard disaster kick. Down to King Dillon, hooks the leg. 1. Oh, Jay Williams is going to stop that. I think it looked like Jay Williams is just going to let it happen then for a second, but throws out. No, pulls back. Reversal. Kick to the sternum. King Dillon. Oh, knee strike to the back of the head of Aric. Then gets Jay Williams, but then Brett Karter's got that kendo stick. Oh my lord. And he just smashed it over the head of Jay Williams. Then he smashed it again and broke the bloody kendo stick. Holy moly. And then throws Jay Williams onto the apron outside. King Dillon springboard, forearm shot. There's another kendo stick in play from Aric Myers as King Dillon's going for the cover here. Aric stops the count before he's number 1. This match, I don't know which one of these is going through the Elimination Chamber. Oh, the spins around. Oh, like a spin face first. Down to King Dillon. Now look at what the hell's Brett Karter doing. He's just got Jay Williams. What the hell's he doing? Oh my god, he just DDT'd him on the apron. The hardest part of the ring. Oh my lord, he spiked him. Springboard drop kick right to the back of the head of Brett Karter. Oh my lord, he just took his head off with that hat. Gone for the cover. 1, 2, 3, and oh, Aric Myers is getting another PWF World Championship. He will enter that Elimination Chamber. That drop kick was just enough to keep Brett Karter down. He will enter that Elimination Chamber with the champ Tane Black, Riley Dillon and Jason Prince. Holy shit, ladies and gentlemen. The German sensation has another chance at becoming the top guy in PWF. Oh, Jay Williams is back to his feet. Not happy with his loss again. Not getting the top spot here in PWF. Oh no, oh there's some boos. Here comes Gene Rodgers. What has Gene Rodgers got to say? No attacks, no bodyguard with him. Oh, just a stare down. What is going to happen between these two? The face off here, oh my Jesus. And I look Brett Karter's guy in the ring, but hang on a minute, there's Kris Karter on the rampway. Kris Karter was not happy with Brett Karter attacking him on that championship edition of Strongdale. Brett Karter looks pissed that he took the cover then. He's looking pissed and he's saying, why are you coming down here? Oh, they're talking that trash. Kris Karter's calling him out. Brett Karter is making his way. We may need security out here because this could turn into something here. They're talking the trash. I can't quite hear what's being said. They're talking that trash. And here we go. Oh, Brett Karter's thrown. Oh, they're brawling on the rampway here. Oh, we need to get some security. Here they are, some referee and security. Trying to pull them apart. They're trying to pull them apart. Kris Karter's broke free. Broke free and started brawling. Come on, we need to pull them apart. Oh, my Lord. Right, here we go. More women's division match. And obviously another chance at one of these women to enter that battle later on this evening. Face Rebecca Starr, that Shine Championship at the Plumpy Rumble. And talking about Rebecca Starr, her media outcast buddy SJ Rae making her way to the ring. She could potentially win this, then go on to that battle royale and face her media outcast partner in a singles match for the Shine Championship. I feel that they would have a professional rivalry between one another. I mean, they both want gold here. I mean, SJ Rae and Rebecca Starr of the media outcast were actually a part of the women's division back in 2023, just before we went on our hiatus. They were one of the first people re-signed when we rebooted our women's division. SJ Rae now steps her way into that ring here in the Fight Warehouse in London. Obviously, we head across the pond to New York City into one of the most famous wrestling buildings ever in Madison Square Garden for Plumpy Rumble. With SJ Rae book herself a match at, imagine that, the two media outcasts going against one another for that championship. She's going to have some tough opposition in her match tonight before she even gets them. And that's it. She's talking about that coming out now. It is the punk rock enforcer. It is. My timing's right when it comes to this commentating. Lacking the skill, lacking the experience, or even the practice of this. It's been a while. Here she is, Dallas Cole, ladies and gentlemen. Dallas Cole actually made her debut on that last episode of PWF Strong Style, and that debut showcase against Julia Winters. Dallas Cole didn't get the win there, was unsuccessful, but put on one hell of a match with Julia Winters, but just came up short after losing by a submission. Dallas Cole, though, and SJ Rae, I believe in. I'm trying to remember anything I've seen over on social media. These two have had matches before in other federations, so I don't know what the record between one another is, but I understand they have faced off between one another, so they might know each other quite well. Interesting to see how this match goes on. Which one of these will head over to join DMIV and Sakura in that 5-woman over the top rope battle royale later on this evening on this special episode of Fight Night. SJ Rae ready. Dallas Cole is ready. And the referee looking for it. They both run out. Oh my lord, early doors from SJ. That V trigger from the bell. Oh my lord, it's going to go for a cover off. That could have won with a knockout blow. One. Only a one. Dallas Cole. Oh my lord, we could have had the quickest match in PWF history. Oh man, look, not letting up is SJ. Couple of bombs. SJ wants a bit of that gold as well. Even if her partner in crime of the media outcast has that championship, she will want some of that gold as well. That's a couple of forearms, and going to go for a cover again. 1, 2, not hanging around here in PWF. She just wants to get this match over and done with. Maybe she knows something about Dallas Cole, but she just wants to get this match over and done with. Springboard, a moonsault, oh my lord, she flew in the sky. And look at this, but SJ now dragging it back and forth early doors in this match. No one's got an upper hand just yet. I feel that SJ maybe has a little bit. Nice little, oh, what a variation of the backbreaker. Made famous by Randy Orton. And now look at that, just stomping on the arm. A little slow and methodical pace so far from Dallas Cole. Nothing over-paced so far. As now look, lifts her up. Look at this. What's it? Oh, white noise! Oh my lord! Goes with the cover, could end this. 1. Only one count off the white noise. SJ Rae is going to need something more to be taken down to stop her chance at some gold. Goes to something. No, SJ stops her. Oh, just claps around the ears. Oh my lord. And then kicks her, but no. Dallas saw it coming, swept the leg, pulls her down. And now grabs hold of it. Aric trips it over the top rope. Big clubbing blow on that thing. What is Dallas figuring out? What the hell's this? Using that ropes. What the hell is she doing? What the hell? What's this? Oh my god! That DDT onto the apron, but with the extra elevation. Holy crap! How? Oh my! I don't know. SJ is quickly done here. She hasn't moved since, and Dallas is just still with her. The referee hasn't even got involved. I thought the referee may have really done a check on Dallas Cole there. Oh my lord! Dallas Cole just take. I'm not sorry. What that is? SJ Rae kicking Russian leg sweep into that barricade. Dallas Cole now on the apron. SJ is steering now. She has got to her feet, and then springboard. Oh no! Don't think she caught all that. I don't know what it was for. SJ now is fighting back though. SJ is fighting back. She's okay. Oh, there's a cutter. Cutter down to the fit layer padding. Oh my lord. Sorry, I still can't get that DDT. Oh, that's a super kick from SJ Rae. Fighting back. Her head must be made of something, because her head hit that hardest part of the ring of the apron. Now just stop it on. Dallas Cole back, man. Her face would have been smashing against that thin layer padding. Oh my lord, what a show we're having tonight I'm sorry that it's been so long since we last dropped the show. I'm trying my best to be a little bit more consistent, get them out as quick as possible. Obviously the next event will be Plumpy Rumble. Then hopefully maybe a couple of in-between shows before Plumpy Mania, but we'll see. As SJ and Dallas just teeing off. No one's getting up handy at waistlock. I thought that DDT may have been the turning point of this match, but both not doing an inch in this match. Reversing everybody's stuff. They must know each other pretty well. As SJ Rae just threw Dallas Cole over the top rope. What is she thinking? Maybe a little bit of an outside dive, maybe. He's calling, runs the ropes. Suicide dive, oh no! Dallas Cole maybe played a little bit of possum then and moved out of the way at the last potential moment. But SJ Rae's okay. Big forearm shot. She was taking some shots right ahead. Now look at this, SJ springboard, senton right to the back like a coffin drop senton then. Oh my Jesus Christ. Dallas Cole gets thrown in that barricade. Smashes his head on that steel barricade. Kick to the sternum. And throws SJ Rae on. Remember, I've got a count of 20. We obviously don't want to have another count out situation like in that DMI Lanakilla match. Look at this. And a suicide dive of her own. This time, she kind of didn't even really need much of a run up to Dallas Cole. Just threw herself through the ropes and then just nice little swinging and bringing it right down to the thin layer padding. Oh my lord, what a banger. I mean, not being funny, this show has been nothing but bangers after bangers after bangers for the chaotic stuff. We don't know. We've already seen a few people enter that Battle Royale in the women's division. We've already seen a few people in Springboard DDT. Going to recover. She's going through this Battle Royale later on. We've seen some absolutely chaotic scenes. We've seen qualifications for the Elimination Chamber. We've seen qualifications for the Battle Royale later on tonight in the women's division. We've also had announcements of matches. Roller Solomon versus Minnymeenie in that best of 5 series match 4 will be at Brett Karter versus Kris Karter for the PWF Openweight Championship will be on the show, Plumpy Rumble. We're also going to have that Plumpy Rumble. The winner of that Plumpy Rumble, the winner will become the new Octane champion. Here we go, SJ Rae, nice. Oh, forearm shot right to the side of the head. Oh my lord. Goes low, what is she thinking? Maybe thinking that driver. No, lifts her up into a powerbomb position. But no, Dallas Cole is fighting back. These have been, oh, then nice little takedown. Actually pops back up, nice takedown again. If you're enjoying the action, please smash that like button as SJ just got dropped to the canvas. And now stomped to that arm. Arm maybe, I don't know. Yeah, please smash that like button. Drop a comment, also you'll be watching that. Look at this, hits that arm. Left, drops it out. Oh my lord, folds her up, hooks the leg, it's over. One. Only a 1 count. Jesus. Oh, I thought that was definitely over. It's Dallas Cole now. Lining someone up. SJ will not be safe right there. As Dice with suicide dive again. Oh my lord. Trying to get a little bit of housework done, housekeeping get done to get people to like and comment, but we have too much of a banger to stop for 2 minutes. As now Dallas Cole is stalking the outside. Now top rope, set top, but SJ move out of the way. Hooks the leg, good idea, good clever move, 1. Only a 1 count then. Dallas would have hurt herself, use her own momentum against the go to the cover. That was clever work by SJ then. But then here, oh, dragon screw leg whip. I remember there was a time when that move. Oh, look at this, small package. 1, 2. Oh, SJ nearly booked herself a shot at that Battle Royale later on tonight. But Dallas is back. Oh, but gets rocked with a kick. But then lifts her up. What's this? Oh, what's this? Spinning flatliner. Oh, my lord. Gonna drag her away from the ropes, but that could waste a bit of time. She hasn't done it. Oh, no. Dallas Cole trying to move the lifeless body of SJ away from the ropes. Is it going to have wasted too much time though? Hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh my lord, that was a close one. I thought that was over. I mean, if she covered her straight away and she wasn't close to the ropes, that could have potentially been over and Dallas Cole would have been in that Battle Royale later on this evening. SJ back up though, nice little went for something. But SJ dodged that away, just stomped on it like a mud hole. Oh, there's a stunner! A stunner out of nowhere! But Dallas is back to her feet. Both swung wildly for what they wanted. Both hit the mark. Bulldog! This is not being funny. I mean, all the matches have been great tonight. This is probably one of my favourite. Look at this suicide dive. This time she hits it. SJ threw all of her body then without a suicide dive. Actually hit this one. There's a cutter on the outside with a bit layer padding. Oh my lord. And then look, it's not over. There's a double arm DDT onto that Shane layer padding. Oh my Jesus, this has been a banger. This whole show's been a banger. Super kick. Oh my god. But SJ looks like she's done herself. Maybe a mistake. Maybe you should have got her in the ring before you went for that kick, because they were all out of sorts here. They've been going for nearly 10 minutes, these two in this match. That might not sound a lot, but these two women have put it all on the line in this match. Waist left, SJ now throws Dallas back into the ring. Step through the rope, and then a springboard forearm shot. Dallas maybe played a little bit of possum and goes for a cover off that springboard forearm, hooks the leg. 1, 2, but SJ kicked out. SJ rolled her in the ring, but Dallas just kind of popped up like she had go for another cover, then hooks the leg, not done. 1. I don't know why she did that, but that said, they're all saying no cover is a wasted motion because you have to have your opponent exert that energy to kick out. So it was quite clever maybe on her part as she lifts her up. Oh, there is another white noise. Gotta go for the cover again. Hooks the leg, it's over surely. 1, 2. Not just yet. SJ Rae is not done just yet. She wants to have a shot at Rebecca Starr, her meteorite cast, partner in crime, Shine Championship. Big forearm, but Dallas Cole wants it also. Tyger suplex folds. SJ Rae like an accordion. Oh my lord. Big brutal shots happening now. Kick to the leg. What is Dallas Cole thinking? Oh, look at this. Oh my god, she just spiked it with that Hurricane Rana. Head first, goes with the cover, it's over surely now. 1, 2, it's not! SJ Rae is kicked out. Holy crap, ladies and gents. Drags her to the centre of the ring. Stomping to the side now. Dallas Cole's got to look at, she's got to be feeling a little bit frustrated. Like, what is she got to do to keep SJ Rae down to then move on? I mean, the longer these matches go, maybe the slight disadvantage you have. Oh, there you go, another white noise, a third one of those. But then SJ has got back up using the ropes trying to get it. Yeah, I mean, the longer these matches go, surely you're at a disadvantage. I mean, Sakura's and Mimi match didn't go on that long springboard. Oh, what a cutter! Oh, what a cutter from Dallas! Hooks the leg, now it's got to be over. 1, 2, it's not over yet! Dallas got to be in frustration. She's got to be maybe doubting herself. Like, what is she got to do? How is this match going to end? SJ fighting back now. Is it her time? Grabs her head. Oh no, she'll cut her then like a twister fate. Cut her, stunner. Springboard. Coffin drop set on. Oh my lord. Goes for the cover. Going to go through. 1, 2. Oh my god, that was close as well. Dallas Cole has kicked out both of these. What a match we're having tonight. Maybe, just maybe match of the night. Dallas rolls out. Rolls back in, kick to the sternum area. Look at this. What is this? Oh no, here it is. There's the destroyer, the Sano Zehndurr destroyer. Wait, because it's not from Canada. Hooks the leg, it's over. 1, 2. Oh, and Dallas Cole is kicked out again. Oh my Jesus Christ, this match has been an absolute banger. Lifts her up, what's this now? Dallas Cole lifts up, drops it out, falls up, hooks the leg. 1, 2. Oh, and it's still not over. It's still not over, ladies and gents. This match. I don't know how it's going to end, but top rope is Dallas Cole's gone top rope. What is she thinking? Coffin dropping her around. Oh my lord. Dragging her away from the ropes. I don't know what. Maybe wasted a bit too much time is here as Dallas Cole then. Going to hook the leg. 1, 2. 3 in that time, it was just enough. That coffin drop for the top rope. Dallas Cole will go on to that battle royal later on tonight. Unlucky SJ Rae. Both of these women put on one hell of a banger. Match of the night, maybe. SJ Rae could have won this, but it was Dallas Cole in the end. Gets the win, her first win in PWF, but she will enter that battle royal later on tonight. And if she can win that, she'll go on to the Shine Championship match. Cole, DMIV, and in that battle royale later on in the show. Coming out first, it is Violet, ladies and gents, an absolute brutal striker, submission specialist, the wife, partner of Bob Mancat, part of Bob Mancat's crew, which we don't know if it's still known as the Fallen, as he kept the moniker of the faction, that betrayal of Jigs, the betrayal of Taryn, the betrayal of Catfish Mountain, but the biggest betrayal was obviously of Jigs. But here is Violet in the ring ready. She will have a chance if she can go win this match, go through that battle royal later on tonight, but she's got some tough opposition in brand new opportunities with a signing here. It is Katrina Mitchell, the wife of Bruce Mitchell. So both of these have partners who are in our men's division. We saw Bruce Mitchell wasn't successful earlier in the night in one of his biggest opportunities, where he had the chance to qualify for that Elimination Chamber on his debut match, but he was not successful. Katrina, the wife, has an opportunity not only to book herself a second match later on tonight in that 5-woman over the top rope battle royale, and then if she wins that, she will go on to Plumpy Rumble to face media outcasts Rebecca Starr for the Shine Championship. It will be a very interesting thing. How will this match go? But I don't know too much about this Katrina Mitchell, but I know a little bit more about Violet, who is ready in the ring right now, ready to go. Katrina Mitchell feeling it here in the Fight Warehouse here in London, England. The belly rung in there. Katrina going for a pump kick straight away. Violet saw it coming, lifts her up, picking up. Oh, kicks her back in the spine then. Big stomp, like I say. Strikes are brutal from Violet, and here we are stomping on the chest. Early doors, grabbing those arrest. No let up here, not something you're going to see here. Violet's going to go top and then top rope, big splash. Early doors went high risk. I don't know how wise that was. Didn't really work out for her. She had nothing but canvas, so that definitely could have caused days. But here comes Katrina now. Oh, nice sliding forearm shot to the side of the head. That's going to leave a mark on that one. But there we go. Both went with summon. Missed wildly, whatever it was. Violet now turned back on those ton blows to the back. Rocked her. Now look at a waist lock here. Okay, maybe no. I think she's thinking dragon suplex, but nice little reversal there from Katrina. Going for a cover is Katrina here, early doors, one, only a long count, going to need more than that to keep Violet down. Obviously she trains with the hubby or the wifey, the husband, Bob Mancat, on those submission moves, those strike games, corner. If you're liking the action tonight on the show, please smash that like button, drop a comment even if you're watching on the live premiere, and if you're new to it, please subscribe to the channel. We've got plenty more PWF stuff coming our way as Violet and Katrina are absolutely laying hands on one another. Teeing off, we're literally not even 2 minutes into this match, and they are teeing off with hard chops, knife edge chops. And then here comes Violet with a got like a combination of kicks, and then a kick right to the spine there. Stomp for good measure. No luck, and then look at that, stomps the feet right across the forehead for Katrina. I said no love lost, but then what do you expect from the wifey of Bob Mancat? Respectable things that guy has done here. Katrina looks like she's going to come out. Oh, there we go. Spinning back elbow then. Katrina got sucked in then. Maybe a little. I know she wrestles in other promotions, but maybe there's a little rookie mistake. And look at that. Full Nelson bomb right down, spine down onto the thin layer of padding. And she definitely looked pleased with herself then. Which one of these is going to go on to that battle royal later on in the show tonight? We already saw a count out, but I feel like we should be okay because we have got a 20 count. We saw that DM and Lanakilla went further up on that ramp earlier on tonight. Look, this went for a neck breaker. No, Katrina managed to break free of that. Going to throw it back towards the ring. Thinking, I ain't getting counted out. I ain't going to win by count either because we're only at 5. Maybe thinking an outside dive. No, holding the rope. Maybe no. Fine, it's going to stop any chance of that happening. But get caught with a knife edge chop as she gets in the ring. Waist lock. What a German suplex with a bridge and a cover. Only a 1 count. What a German suplex there. Ladies and gents, we've had an absolute banger night. Fatal 4-way match. We've still got 2 more fatal 4-way matches to determine who will enter that elimination chamber with the PWF World Champ, Tane Black. We obviously saw Riley Dillon enter that. Jason Prince is already made it. Oh, what a knee strike for Katrina. Just could have knocked out Violet. Got to recover, hooks the leg. One. Only a 1 count. Oh my lord. Irish whip to Race. Oh, maybe pulled the trigger a bit too early on that spear. Maybe tripped a little bit. Then there's a lariat though. Takes down Violet. Back up. Gets taken down once again. Nice little side kick then to the chest area of Violet. I do feel like a lot of this match has actually been Katrina Michio. Violet's had good things in this, but I feel like Katrina has probably got the advantage here so far. The momentum is definitely on the side. Here making her debut, look at that nice little crossface submission, going for a submission victory early on, but no, Violet breaks free. I mean, if you're going to try and use a submission against a submission specialist, they will know all the escapes. And talking about submission, there it is, locking in that Violet lock, ladies and gents. But no, Katrina manages to break free. Maybe she didn't have a full grasp of that. Didn't have it in for long. Springboard, cut it. Oh, spikes her right on her, well, more on her face then, to be honest. Holy crap, yeah, we're on a road to Plumpy Rumble. Oh, look at that, went for a corkscrew move, so didn't quite get what she was going for. Violet maybe played a little bit of possum and moved out of the way. And now what is Violet doing? In that corner, maybe lining up something, a devastating strike on some sort. Lining something up as Korea. There it is, that elbow strike, forearm shot. 1, 2, only a 2 count, ladies and gents. Oh my lord. Brutal, like a ball hammer elbow forearm shot. I do not know what it was, but then just Violet taking charge now. Maybe it's her turn to turn the tables in this match. Stomping on that arm. Maybe she could work on that arm a bit more before she can lock on that Violet lock, ladies and gents, because that is one of the most devastating submissions in PWF, not just in the women's division, but in general anyway. Obviously going to be able to learn a lot of those moves from Bob Mancat, the man of 1,007 holds. I couldn't say that, I probably got it wrong. You'll probably sue me, but whatever, Bob, I don't care. Look at that. Oh, what a back elbow from Katrina to Violet. Violet, nice hoping to credit. Went for a senton then, or some sort of senton, but the knees were up before she had a chance to finish it. Violet saw it coming. Nice drop down then, maybe trying to scoop the legs a little bit and pop up on these. Only a 2 count just now on Violet. Katrina now maybe needs to show a little bit of urgency. She's going to the corner herself. Maybe she's figuring something. Oh, she's tuning up a band of some sort. Could be figuring that super kick. Sweet chimney, but maybe the effects of that ball hammer was enough. If she is dazed, I don't even know who she is. Maybe she is just working on. Running on borrowed time, energy, I don't know. She's got back to her feet now, going to go for a cover, hooks the leg. It could be over. 1, 2. Oh my lord, that was close. I've got a feeling if she was able to make the cover straight after that super kick, she would have won this match. But the time it took her to get back to her feet was not enough. And then like a brutal body shots from Violet. It throws her across the ring like nobody's business. If you want to grab yourself an absolute awesome energy drink, head over to drinkrave.com and use code JIGS to check out again, or also 10% off your order. That's our sponsor of PWF, ladies and gentlemen. You can see the logo in the ring. Nice back and waist and but got caught with an elbow. Clubbing blow from Katrina round the world. Oh no, look at this octopus hold submission on the submission specialist. Oh my lord. But no, Violet is going to break free. Nice little drop toe hold to escape that one. Great stuff we're seeing here now. Oh, what a picture perfect drop kick. Absolute picture perfect. She's going top row, maybe the splash again this time. Big splash, she hits it this time. Big splash. I'm not going to go on for the cover. No, she has gone for the cover. Hasn't hooked the leg though. 1, 2. but it's only a 2 count. Maybe if she hooked the leg, she potentially could have got the 3 count then. Big clubbing blow to the face, waist lock now. No, Katrina escapes one more time then. Now go for a waist lock around back. Oh, backstabber, what a maneuver. A little extra mustard on that backstabber, and now she is hyping the crowd up. The fans here are looking for, what is Katrina thinking? Suicide dive, no! Oh, she just crashed and burned down on that thin layer padding. Violet moved out of the way. Oh my lord, and now Violet maybe figured an outside dive. No, she hasn't gone for it. Here we go, and I hope we get back in the ring. On those forearm shots, Katrina took the time to backhand, bounce her foot. I rocked her with that last one, but she's back in business. Roll through, what's this? Oh my lord, she took a head on that kick, but then there's a small package, gonna win this, Violet. 1, 2, oh no, that was close. Violet nearly booked herself into that battle royal later on tonight, but Katrina kicked out at 2.5 on that. Absolute brutal strikes with leg was caught when, I've got to say, win or lose, Katrina's put on one hell of a challenge here on a debut, as Violet now looking at full Nelson bomb this time in the centre of it, well, in the ring instead of on the outside. Now maybe finger submission. No, she's working that arm again. Oh no, more like stamping on the hand. Oh my lord, absolute brutality from Violet. Maybe she's going to top row, maybe thinking that splash again for hopefully maybe hit her a second time. No, she's waiting, she's stalking her prey in Katrina. Big axe handle smash with a little extra seasoning on that one. A little extra mustard maybe. I don't know. Maybe the analogy isn't quite right just for that yet. As Katrina Knight roll through again. Here we go. That super kick again. Right, further goes for a cup. Then there, once again, there's a small package. 1, 2. And this one still wasn't enough to keep Katrina covered up for the 3 count. She rolls out, maybe thinking to get a little respite, but Violet's not having it. She climbs the apron now. And then a big axe handle smash, didn't quite catch all of it. Then there's a clubbing leg. Oh my lord, she absolutely rocked Violet, Katrina. And look at that, hammerlock suplex. Jesus Christ, ladies and gents. This has been a great match. This is a bit slower pace than the last match between SJ Rae and Dallas Cole, but it's still been good. Oh no. Maybe thinking Violet's thinking something off the apron, but oh, nice little turn low. And make sure she was. Oh, then that spinning back fist. Or back elbow, sorry. Now, look at that. I thought Katrina had a little bit of a momentum. Palm strikes, punch, and spinning back fist there. Katrina still on the face. There's a spear takedown. A variation of a spear then. And oh, showboating. Showboat, I shouldn't expect anything less from someone associated with Bob Cat. But anyway, no shade of more of Bob Gang. I'm probably going to get him coming at me. Look at this fight, mate. Big full-on shots of China. She's blocked that last one, maybe one too many. Oh, ran out of shoulder bars. We didn't quite get it. Going in that corner springboard. Oh, Violet just Samoa Joe there. Nope. You ain't hit tackle move. Oh, he went for that kick. Blocked again. Kick in from Katrina. What is she thinking? What the hell's this? Impaler DDT, spiked her on her head. Oh my god, she can win this. And go to the battle royal on her debut. 1, 2, not just yet. It's just not yet. But there's a big elbow. This has been a banger. Tonight's show has been full of bangers and chaos. 4-way matches. These single women's divisions have been absolutely crazy. Look at this now from Katrina. What's she doing? Maybe figure suplex. Look at this. Oh, using the rope as momentum, springboard type to get Violet back in the ring. She's going to go top rope now. Figured some type of high-risk maneuver laid on in this match. Big elbow drop. My lord, cheeky elbow. 1, 2, 3, and that was enough. Oh my lord, on her debut, Katrina has got a win. Not only has she got a win though, but she's booked herself into that 5-woman over-the-top battle royal later on in a show, and if she can win that, she can get a chance at that Shine Championship at Plumpy Rumble against Rebecca Starr. Congratulations, Katrina Mitchell. One of these will join the rest in that battle royal from also another debut, ladies. Taryn making her debut tonight. 2 We've had two new signings for our women's division, one in Katrina Mitchell, and now Taryn making it. She's hyping herself up. She looks hyped, like she's ready to make an impact in her debut. Can she do what Katrina Mitchell has not long done in that match against Violet and win this match and go on to that Battle Royale later on in the show? She is hyped. The fans here in London, England are hyped. Will the fans in New York City be hyped? We'll see, because we will be headed over there to Madison Square Garden for Plumpy Rumble, ladies and gents. Ready to get Plumpy in the Plumpy Rumble, ladies and gents. Taryn in the ring, ready. Coming out is their opponent, who actually made her debut not that long ago, a little bit like Dallas Cole earlier in the night. She made her debut against Dallas Cole with a victory. It is Julia Winters, ladies and gentlemen, the sister of Malik Winters, who also made his debut. Oh well, like kind of a return. He didn't make it a couple of appearances earlier on last year, but here comes Julia Winters. That impressive victory over Dallas Cole. Now has an opportunity, a bigger opportunity, to win not only another singles match, to become undefeated in PWF, but if she wins this, obviously, we know she'll be the last person in that 5-woman over the top battle royal, which will happen later on in the show tonight. Sorry if I'm repeating myself, you know, you just got to kind of get it all out, but yeah, Julia Winters thing. I just want to apologise for like not doing my research on any of the backgrounds of these wrestlers. Obviously in the future we definitely will, but not got the best of it. But well, we'll call the action unbiased action down the middle. We've had some absolute bangers in the women's division tonight, but also absolute chaotic bangers in the men's division with those fatal 4-way matches. I cannot wait to get a Plumpy Rumble in MSG, but tonight we're in a fight warehouse as Taryn Breeze is ready. Julia Winters is ready. Which one of these is going through as the bell's rung? And there's Winters straight away, nice little running knee strike, not letting the new person, the new woman trying to get an opportunity, go for a submission. Oh, dragon suplex, early little guillotine. More like Taryn Breeze managed to escape out of that. Oh my god, that would have been a disastrous debut if she didn't manage to. A nice little wrist capture, Northern Light suplex then from Taryn Breeze. Pull back, no, Irish whip into the rope. Now it went for a drop kick, pull out of the way. Moving out of the way, oh there's that knee strike, oh my lord, caught her right on the money. Not going to go for the cover then, that potentially was a mistake. Just stomps on her head though, oh my lord. And then she's going to go again. Yeah, stomps right on her head again. No laughing, Julia. Look at this. And oh, look at this. Brutality. Just clubbing blows right to the side of the head. Oh, my lord. Welcome to PWF. Taryn Breeze. Julia is just saying, come on. He said, this is kind of disrespectful. But, oh, my lord. It is disrespectful, but it's Taryn Breeze is getting to her feet. Gets thrown in that corner, though. Maybe Julia Winters probably has the power and strength advantage in this. Oh, look at it. Feet got up then. Different time. I got to pull up. No, oh, what a bulldog. What a bulldog by Julia. And a springboard. Lion skull. Going to go for the cover. Going to win this. Going to go through. What? Not even a 1-count referee. Julia looks a little bit pissed off. The referee didn't get down quicker. Now she's stalking Breeze and she's getting back to her feet. Lifts her up. No. Oh, no. Oh, nice reversal. Nice reversal by Taryn then. The reverse DD and a springboard. Cross body of her own there. Goes with the cover off that. One. Not quite there just yet. Imagine that, stealing a victory and going through to the Battle Royale on her debut, a bit like Katrina Mitchell will be later on. Nice kick to the sternum. Kick to those legs. Look at that, lifts her up on the shoulder. What is this? What is this maneuver? Oh, spins around to like a neck breaker. Oh my lord. Hooks the legs. Gonna go through to that Battle Royale. 1, 2. Not just yet, ladies and gents. Not just yet. Oh, look at this. Oh, Kamagoye, knee strike and fell on her. Hooks the leg for a cover here. 1. Only a 1-count off that Kamagoye. Oh my lord. Grabs the arm, but no. Oh, Julian's come back. Oh, just slams her right down to the canvas. Grabbed that arm and just twisted it and just dragged it to the canvas. And then, oh, what a DDT. Oof, that's a brutal DDT that was. Jesus Christ. Now look at this. Going to go. No. She's maybe lining something up in that corner, but no, go back. There's another DDT. Work that head quite a lot. I mean, if she wants to lock in that submission, like that guillotine again, maybe that's a good thing. You know, swinging neck break. Definitely working that head and neck area. Almost a handstand into like a splash there. And then look at Kamagoye of her own. Oh my lord, she took her head off with that one. Then a springboard lion salt again. Not gone for the covers. She's just building up a combination of moves and not gone for covers. I don't know. Maybe one of those could have been enough as Julia Winters is going top rope as Taryn Breeze is on the outside. All the way down. Big crossbody all the way down to the outside. Oh my lord. And there's no padding down it. Well, there's a thin layer of padding to protect, but Taryn Breeze is back in business. No one has been gaining full-on momentum in this one. Wheelbarrow DDT onto a thin layer of padding. Oh my lord. Alright, look at this. Taryn Breeze is going to throw on the outside. I'd go for a cover off that if I could have DDT right down on the thin layer of padding, but Julia Winters is back to her feet. But how long for though is Taryn? No. Winters is fighting back for a chance here. Springboard cutter, oh my lord, she just flew across the ring and caught that cutter and spiked Taryn right onto the top of the dome then, and now look, pop up into a powerbomb. Oh, sit down powerbomb, goes for the cover of that. Surely she's won. 1, 2, but no, she hasn't, not just yet. Taryn kicks out. I mean, like I say, with the match with Katrina, Mitchell, Harriet, Violet before this match, even if these debutantes do not win the match, they are putting on one hell of a show in their matches. They've definitely got big futures in our PWF women's division. Maybe former future women's world championship contenders or shine championship in the future, even if they don't get the opportunity at Plumpy Rumble. As Julia Winters has taken over in this match. But how long for? As she's just stalking the prey, maybe figure submission. Oh no, sweep to the leg. Maybe Taryn was. Oh, nice little standing shooting star from Taryn. Oh my lord. Oh, these two are impressing me like everyone in our PWF women's division is. And now look at this. Oh, what's that on? What's this? Oh, submission move again. Oh no, it's not. Oh my god, what was? I don't know what that was. 1, 2. Oh my lord, I didn't even know what that was. I thought it was a submission move. She just flipped around kind of like a power bomb of some sort. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, nice little dragon through leg whip. Taryn definitely not feeling it. Well, doesn't seem to be feeling the effects of that. Oh, she's blowing a kiss and then just booting her right in the face. Well, there's. And then look at this. Knee Kamagoye knee strike. Goes to the cover again. 1. Only a 1 count, ladies and gents. Only a 1 count. Off the Kamagoye. This they've absolutely going out. Oh, locked it with a right hand then. But then Julia Winters maybe took too long. There we go again. Oh, locking in. It's going for that move again. Oh my lord. Hooks the leg. 1, 2, 3, and there she has. With 2 of those brutal maneuvers has been enough for Julia to not only get back-to-back wins for herself, but she will book herself in that battle royale later on in the show. Congratulations, Julia Winters. Commiserations to Taryn Breeze, but she put on a hell of a banger. I mean, I don't think though taking 2 of those big moves was definitely going to be enough for anyone. Congratulations. In the main event of PWF, the last episode of PWF Strong Style, we do know that Supreme and G9 Club have had some absolute issues, obviously with Cool Hearts and G9 battling out, attacking each other back, etc., backstage attacks. So yeah, we'll understand. Obviously, Victor Van Hell, we heard from him. Will this guy be able to get to the top of me? He's been here for some time, Victor Van Hell. Made a handful of appearances, hasn't quite got close to gold yet. I don't know what. He's obviously got the talent, he's got the thing, but he just not quite made it just yet. Is this the opportunity Victor takes, winning this fatal 4-way match? But he will come across some other absolutely top opposition in this fatal 4-way match tonight. But which he's definitely going to prove himself if he can go through. But if anyone get through, I feel like the leader of an up-and-coming dominating faction in Supreme is definitely going to do. But coming out next, ladies and gents, to join Victor Van Hill in this fatal 4-way match is Tyger BRAWL, ladies and gents. Formerly of the company, joined PWF way back when in the Twitch streaming era. Had a great best of 5 series with a wrestler known as, I think his name was the Gladiator at the time, I'm not sure, but didn't really blow the light the world up in PWF. Showed some great promise in that, but was never just big enough to be in it. We know that he has absolutely excelled everywhere else he's gone in lots of other companies. We understood that Mr. Jonathan got back in touch with Tyger BRAWL to potentially, you know what, I want to sign this guy back to PWF. He signed on the dotted line. He made his debut on that episode of Strong Style, where he actually faced off against our former pure champion Roy Pierce and was successful. It was a great win, so he is now undefeated in his return here in PWF. Tonight, he could potentially win this failed 4-way match and go through to the Elimination Chamber. Imagine that. Didn't have the most successful starts in PWF, left the company, returns, and potentially gets a World Championship shot. Who knows? It could happen. I mean, a lot of wrestlers have come and gone. A lot of wrestlers are on the roster that have not come close to World Championship goal. I will just say though, more opportunities for the newer people will happen in this company. But coming out next to join them is another person getting an opportunity. Was originally part of our PWF ID prospect program, which was taken, not being fully signed to the company, but then got fully signed. He's had a handful of matches as Rockstar Owen Stevens, and tonight those handful of matches could be enough. Like I say, a lot more opportunities for the newer guys here in PWF. It's not about just the old guard. Yeah, don't get me wrong, the old guard's definitely going to have their opportunities because they are veterans, they will win matches and they will get opportunities, but these newer, fresher faces here in PWF will have their opportunities as well. So the likes of Owen Stevens, who is still relatively new, the likes of Tyger BRAWL obviously new, and then we'll go into their fourth and final opponent in this match. But Victor Van Hill obviously never really blew the world up here in PWF, and now he has the opportunity maybe. Is there a changing of the tide in PWF? Like new guys. Again, like with Bruce and the Kash earlier on, we have someone new making a debut match. It is coming out now. He's got a long entrance, this guy, Mr. Maximus, ladies and gentlemen. I just want to apologise once again for not having any background videos. I've watched my research with me. I'm just full on going as best as I can from the commentator booth here as Mr. Maximus here, ladies and gentlemen, making his way to the ring. His debut match, Kash was unsuccessful, so was Bruce Mitchell, but will Mr. Maximus be successful in this fatal 4-way match and win it? I like this. I kind of like this guy. Not too much about him, but I like his attitude that he's bringing, the personality, and this is just from the entrance. This is the first time I'm seeing him. Obviously, I do have some research normally in my book of research, but I haven't had a chance to get it. We literally jumped on into the show. I do apologise for not being as prepared as we normally are, but we're going to call this match as best we can. Down the middle, 4 ways down. We'll split it in 4 because we've got 4 competitors. But yeah, Mr. Maximus, ladies and gentlemen, getting all the sparklers and the flames and everything for entrance. We're not going to put ourselves in. I hope it's also not a fire risk here in this smaller building here in the Fight Warehouse for this special edition of PWF Fight Night, ladies and gents. But Victor Van Hill is ready. Tyger BRAWL ready. Owen Stevens ready. and Mr. Maximus. Ready. Which one of these is going to join the rest in that Elimination Chamber at Plumpy Rumble? Nice little dragon suplex by Tyger Brain and Owen Stevens now. Gets lifted up, nice little belly to back suplex by Victor. There's Tyger Brain. Victor going for a quick submission victory, trying to end this quick as possible. Tyger stopped him by just stomping on him. Nice little back from Tyger. Owen Stevens in the corner. Nice little Komanguri. But what the hell is Tyger Brain now with those Kawada kicks to mix with Mr. Maximus. Now he's going to turn his attention to Owen Stevens. Waistlock then. Oh, what a German suplex from Owen Stevens as Victor Van Hill has gone in on the outside here. Going to step up. Oh, step through the ropes. Oh, look at that. Oh, just grab hold of Owen. It's got him in that alarm lock. Doesn't have to break the hold though, because obviously no DQs in this match. And talking about no DQs, Mr. Maximus is going to bring in a kendo stick as dragon suplex to Victor Van Hill. And that springboard headbutt from Owen Stevens from Maximus. This is already turning up the temperature in this match early on here. Which one of these is going to go through to that Elimination Chamber at Plumpy Rumble? Oh, I saw a leg throw like a famous by Tyger Brain as Maximus takes down Owen Stevens. And he went to use that kendo stick, but Victor saw it coming. A full-way slam with a bridge going to... No, didn't go for the cover in the end. A nice little step up into Gary on Tyger from Owen Stevens. A nice little drop tail heel hook. He's got a heel hook going for a submission victory. Victor Van Hill is not messing around tonight. He wants to try and end this match early and get himself in that Elimination Chamber. Oh my lord! Owen Stevens just spiked the hell out of Tyger then. I've got a feeling Tyger may have been busted open from that DDT. Now look at this, Mr. Maximus springboard drop kick takes down Victor. Tyger now is being lifted to his feet by Owen Stevens. Grabs hold of him, but now he's fighting out. Oh, Superman punch from Victor Van Hill on Mr. Maximus. Then he turns his attention to Tyger, and there's a big backbreaker, and he's just trying to just break him in half, pushing him down off that. And then, oh, suicide dive from Owen Stevens to Mr. Maximus. Oh, big kick by Tyger Brain. Not gone with the cover there. That may be a mistake. A code breaker on the outside. So I'm trying to call this action as best I can here with this. A nice little big kick again from Tyger Brain. Only Owen Stevens back in the ring. Tyger's going to bring in some more weapons maybe. What has he got? Is that a sledgehammer? He's got a sledgehammer. Oh, to the sternum area of Mr. Maximus, then into the sternum area of Victor, then just dropping it. Oh, Victor moved out of the way just in time, but then got hit in the sternum again, then the sternum again. Oh, corkscrew, planch it to the outside. I don't know if he hit all that because Mr. Maximus was he's flipping him off as well. Absolute chaotic scenes here, but what do we surprise from these multiple man matches here and the ones we've already had earlier tonight? If you're enjoying the action, please smash that like button, drop a comment. Nice springboard dive hits Maximus, nearly went over the barricade to the crowd, ladies and gents. Oh, look at this. Oh, then maybe leave that in the 90s, Owen. Maybe leave that in Owen. Look at this. What's he figuring, Owen Stevens? No, maybe figuring outside dive. He's hyping that crowd up. He's hyping that crowd up. I mean, the showboating might be enough to just kind of piss your opponent off enough to make some mistakes. Mr. Maximus, no, I thought he was going to get a ring. He's going to get another weapon of sort. I'm not sure what he's got here. Oh my god! As Maximus was fighting with Victor, Owen Stevens threw himself out, caught Victor, didn't actually catch Maximus. I think he was going for the boat. And then the left, half and half, right on the back of the head, onto the fiddly air pattern. But Tyger Brain's got that bloody sledgehammer again, but then gets caught with a Superman punch by Victor. Holy crap! Like I say, please smash that like button, drop a comment even if you're watching on the premiere. Subscribe if you're new. Victor maybe going for that heel hook one more time. Oh, but gets caught with that super kick, goes for the cover, but Tyger is in there to stop any form of count happening from the referee. Now Owen and Tyger in a line up to one another here. I threw him into the referee and turned his attention back to Victor, but then turn his back, Victor, German suplex, and only a one count. Turn his back on Tyger. That was probably a mistake. Now Tyger out, look at that, that's a big kick in there, he took the head off of Maximus. Owen Stevens now, just going to pick up Maximus' Tyger top rope, and then big axe handle smash, made up quite got blue tuning, springboard, no. Oh, roll into that kendo stick. Victor's hold now, oh look at that, palm strike, oh, Victor's going for a cover on Owen, but hasn't hooked the leg, but then Tyger hasn't seen him go for the cover, no count really made there, but then Tyger just launches a big right hand, belly to belly suplex on Mr. Maximus. I'm trying to keep on. Look at this. Oh no. Anaconda Vice on Tyger Brain. Oh no, he managed to escape though, and Owen's going to break up that submission as well. Owen Stevens now, he's like, hey, we're doing code breaker here, how will I lose? Oh my lord, I just don't even know where this is going. No one is gaining an inch. No one is really gaining momentum. Springboard drop kick takes down Victor from Mr. Maximus. And then look at this. Almost maybe a submission here. Look at this. Oh, look at arm capture. Like variation of code breaker, but Tyger manages to break free. And maybe think from the help of Maximus as well, who's now dazed on the rope. Oh, spin right, Victor landing right on his knee. I'm very impressed with all four of these, but Owen Stevens is putting on an absolute clinic. But then Mr. Maximus lifts up Tyger, drops him down. Oh my lord, hooks the leg, but Owen Stevens is up and he hasn't done one. Oh, kicked him before the 1 count. Maybe Owen Stevens wanted make that break-up attempt a little bit flashier, maybe. I don't know. As him and Maximus on the ring there. But, back to the back. Victor just smashing that baseball back to Owen Stevens. And now he's going to go for a cover. Victor can win this now. Only a 1 count. Owen survives the barrage of baseball back shots. And now he grabs hold of Tyger Brown, back in the ring. Sliding lariat to Mr. Maximus, who didn't get a chance to get to his feet. And then, for some type of kick, Owen Stevens moved out of the way just in the nick of time. Then he nearly caught a heel to the back of the head. Oh, that's now got Saito pull. Arm pull, Saito suplex from Tyger on the Victor Van Hill, who's rolling to that corner. And now it's Tyger who's got the baseball back. Went for unloaded, but Victor saw it out of the way. Took it down with a lariat of some sort then. As Maximus is beating the hell out of Owen on the outside. Victor now. Oh, they've got caught. Reversal from Tyger into a bulldog, but then a reversal from Victor. Then what is Mr. Maximus doing? Just scrolling outside of the ring, not getting involved in it as Victor just drop kicked the hell out of Tyger. And then flew over DDT, spikes him. Mr. Maximus is flipping off the crowd. He's had some issues with the crowd tonight. I don't know what's going on. Victor now climbing low. So Tyger, look at that, lifts up, leg capture, exploded suplex. Will Bridge going to win this, baby? 1, 2. Oh my lord, that was nearly 3. Owen Stevens couldn't get the referee, just decided to jump over. Oh no, Mr. Mitchell going for a crossface. But then Tyger kicks him right in the bloody face. Oh my lord. To break up the submission attempt. Mr. Maximus, then imagine that, the debuting guy ends up, he doesn't look very happy. Now what is this from, big, oh what a forearm shot, but they got caught with a knee. Big brutal shots here. Russian leg sweep from Victor. Gonna go for a cover off that. Is he gonna go through? 1, 2. Oh, Victor was nearly in that elimination chamber. Had 1 foot left in that elimination chamber. And now Anaconda Vice locked in on Tyger Brown as Maximus is dazed on the thing. Oh, it is. Tyger had to tap out. Victor Van Hill, of the leader of the Supreme, has booked himself in that elimination chamber at Plumpy Rumble. Congratulations. Holy crap, he's bloody mad. I didn't see him get busted open, but congratulations. That was a very chaotic ending. I'm not sure how it was going to be, but Tyger Brown had to tap out then. Unlucky. Everyone was putting on one hell of a show, and I didn't expect the match to end just now, but here we go. Victor Van Hill is winning, but hang on, watch a minute. Hang on a minute. That's Afo, who he attacked on that post show. Afo wants a bit of revenge. G9 Supreme have got a lot of beef, it seems. They're both fighting. The fans are going crazy. Victor Van Hill managed to get the upper hand a little bit here. Afo's got his thing, maybe not 100% fit, but they're fighting on the outside of the ring. They're now teeing up in that centre of the ring. Afo's got the upper hand here, big run. Victor Van Hill escapes the ring. He's like, nah, I'm not having this. I've got myself a world title shot at Elimination Chamber. I'm not dealing with this. And Afo though looking, you know what, come on, bring it in. But Victor is not having it. Hang on, who's that? Who the hell is that? Who the hell is that? Victor is just watching this happen. Some guy has jumped the barricade. I don't even know who it is. Just jumped the barricade and just attacking Afo, gator roll, and just absolutely beating the hell. Look at the strength of this guy. Oh my lord, deadlifts him up into a gut wrench. Who is this guy? I'm guessing he's obviously not a fan. He's wearing wrestling attire. But oh my lord, just beating the hell out of Afo as Victor is just standing with his back turned and then praising. Oh my lord, the fans not liking this at all. This guy has got to be Supreme, you've got to think. As now he picks up Afo, the referee's not even stopping it. Big Alabama slammer, oh my lord. Still not done. And then this guy just, he's not done, he's lifted up, drops him down. Where's the rest of the G9 club? That's what I would like to know. Where are they? I know Kingdale's got to be nursing some of the licks that he took in that fatal format. Afo's thrown to the outside. Now this unknown guy is just chanting the fans who are booing the hell out of him. Now Victor is going to get back in the ring. He just won his match, and now what has he got? It looks like he's got a microphone ready to talk.
Yes. You can smell the dissension in the air. You can smell the jealousy and the envy. Me, I won this 4-way elimination chamber qualification match. I won it. Me, the supreme being, Alpha Mega Sage Mode Hill, better known as Victor Hill. I won the match. Now I have an opportunity to head to the Elimination Chamber match at Plumpy Rumble for the World Heavyweight Championship. And now you, Mr. Afur G9, you want to come and you want to stick your nose in supreme business. But little did you know that my compadre, my constituent, the person, the gift that I wanted to bless all of PWF, God's last gift, Cameron Mercer, is on my payroll. And not saying on my payroll as if he was a bodyguard. No. This is family. This is supreme. This is Cool Hearts. This is Cameron Mercer. This is the supreme being, Victor Hill. And whoever else follows behind me, whoever else comes behind me, just know this, Afu. Just know this, G9 Club. Just know this, all the adversaries of Supreme. 2026 will be a golden year in the PWF. Might I say, it'll be the supreme year. Let the journey of the sage commence.
Not so powerful anymore, are we? After the episode on Strong Style, you will see what I did to your quote-unquote women's world champion. And as you can see, she is not rightful of that title. She is not rightful of the championship. Amber Reed, I took you out. And it's not going to be for the one time. No. Because I will leave you laying on the floor, up into the lights, one more time, just to prove to everyone how unworthy you truly are. I will be walking out of the MSG as your PWF Women's World Champion. I will finally give this roster a great champion to look up to, a role model, an icon. I am your harbinger, and doom is coming for you, Amber. And there is absolutely nothing that you can do to stop the omen of death.
Hang on a minute. That's Amber Young, the PWF Women's World Champ, as Raven just finishes, grabbed the mic off her food ladder, and they're just booing her over the rope. Oh my lord! Raven had some strong words for Amber, but she didn't want to do any talking herself. She was like, I'm just going to kick your ass. Oh my lord! What a show! in single matches early on. We know they're not going to be 100% through some of the matches they've gone through, but right now we have got this 6-woman over-the-top Battle Royale. The winner of this will go on to Plumpy Rumble at MSG in New York City to face Rebecca Starr for that PWF Shine Championship. Coming out third, it is DM Ivy, who won her match in a controversial way, maybe. I mean, not really controversial. It was a mistake from Lanakilla, but a count-out victory in the end. And we have 20 counts here in PWF, so it's not very often that you see count-outs here in PWF. The BRAWL took it to the outside. Lanakilla took it up on the rampway, and then DM Ivy managed to, like, just, well, use her advantage, hit that flatliner right down onto that steel rampway, and then basically ran as best quick as she could, slid in the ring, and then that was the 20 count, and that's how she got through. But here, looking now, she did go through an absolute battle with a monster in Lanakilla, so definitely going to be feeling the effects of that match. But like I say, all the 5 women in this match are definitely going to be feeling the effects of the match they have had earlier on tonight. So no one is really at an advantage. They're all at probably in the same. I mean, some people could be feeling the effects more than others, but that's just the way it is. I know originally the original plan was, because a little bit of breaking kayfabe here behind me, we were going to have this on a 2-night show, but we had a lot more matches planned. It didn't happen. So anyway, that's so. I'm just getting a little inside back. Anyway, back to regular viewing program. Back now, next joining in that 5-woman over the top rope, it is the punk rock enforcer, ladies and gents. It is Dallas Cole going to be making her way. I've got to get my timing a little bit better here, as these new people obviously taking their time to come out in the entrance. But anyway, but yes, coming out now. There you go, Dallas, the punk rock enforcer, Dallas Cole, who beat SJ Rae in. I'm going to say it. I'm going to say it. We've had some absolute bangers, the fatal 4-way matches, the other women's division matches. This so far, her match against SJ Rae, probably my match of the night. I'm not one to be biased, don't get me wrong. Everyone else has had an absolute cracking match, but match of the night. I mean, we could put it in contender. I know we're only, into February, but this could potentially be a match of the year contender. I mean, match of like, it was just a great match. I really enjoyed it. It was like, you didn't know actually who's going to win. Like, it could have been SJ Rae. It could have been Dallas Cole. It was Dallas Cole, but it was a hell of a banger. But will she be feeling it? Because that was quite a long match to go through, and she's now got to go into this over-the-top battle royale where you've got to dump your opponent over the top rope to eliminate them. It's not pinfall or submission or elimination that way. You've got to use your energy to lift them over the top rope. So it's definitely going to be a lot of effort here in this match. And you haven't just got one-on-one to worry about. You've got allies in your back and neck. You could be attacking one of your opponents, and the other one just decides to jump you in to get the advantage. But here comes someone else who was the first person to book themselves in a match with a submission victory over Duerte. I mean, it was quite a shock ending, quite an abrupt ending. I thought the match was going to probably go on a little bit longer. Here comes Sakura, ladies and gents. An absolute strike master when it comes to her. We know that she can bring the brutality. We know she's already had a shot at that Shine Championship in the past when Alexa Albright was holding the championship. Obviously, Alexa Albright lost that championship on that championship edition of Strong Style when Rebecca Starr and Media Outcast, who won her own Battle Royale to get a shot at the Shine Championship when she won her Battle Royale at the Pure Dream in the Tokyo Dome. I'm not saying that's how you're going to get contenders going forward with the Shine Championship, but maybe it's a rule we bring in that the only way you can become a contender is you have to win a Battle Royale. Maybe that's it. Maybe it's a rule. What do you think? Let me know in the comments or in the Premiere chat. If you're in the Premiere chat, let me know what you think. Is that a rule we maybe bring into this? We like to make things a little bit creative here in PWF. I'm open to suggestions in the company. Obviously, I'll put the words forth to our general managers, L. Jigs and Mr. Jonathan, and our owners of PWF. But anyway, that is Sakura in the ring. Next coming out now is the one who she won the last match of this 4-way match against Taryn Breeze. It is Julia Winters. She's back-to-back in singles match wins now. Can she go back-to-back, back with a Battle Royal win book herself a shot at the Shine Championship in MSG for Plumpy Rumble. Who knows? It would be a great thing. Like I say, I said this earlier in the show, a lot of these new people are showing up who've only had a handful of appearances. They will have opportunities. People will have opportunities. I'm saying this now from the words of our general managers. If you are dedicated to supporting the company, you will have opportunities at Gold, opportunities on being on shows, etc., etc. But yeah, Julia Winters has made a definite statement in her intent for Gold here in PWF as she stepped through the ropes. She's definitely got an aura about her in this entrance as well. I just like to throw that. Like I said, she put on a great match against Taryn Breeze. Taryn Breeze is very unlucky that those two brutal moves that put it down. But then here we go. It is the other person who made their debut earlier tonight in that kind of brutal match against Violet. One with that heat-seeking elbow drop from the top rope. It was actually probably, I think it was the first time she went to the top rope of the night and just hit that big elbow drop, and it was enough to put Violet away. Violet would not be happy. I don't think Bob Mancat would be happy that his wifey was not making it into a potential championship match at Plumpy Rumble. But here, Katrina Mitchell obviously probably got congratulated by her husband backstage, Bruce Mitchell, who unfortunately didn't win his match on his debut. But Katrina Mitchell tonight could be in, what, 2 matches? After 2 matches being in a shot at a championship goal here tonight. But they've all been through their matches. Some maybe a little feeling the effects more than the others, but that's just the way the cookie crumbles, and this is how we're going to go, and we're going to try it. Kick off now as the Katrina went for DM Ivy, Sakura now with this big high karate kick right in the face of Katrina. Dallas Cole, DM Ivy in the corner, Julia Winters, Dallas Cole. They had that debut showcase on that last episode of PWF Strong Style, so they know each other a little while here. Obviously, maybe Dallas Cole wants a little bit of revenge. DM now picks up, oh, what a German suplex to Dallas Cole. Katrina maybe trying to get rid of Julia Winters early doors here. Waistlock of her own, but gets caught with an elbow. Sakura now just rakes the face of DM Ivy. Julia Winters throws Sakura in the corner now. No one's getting any advantage. Oh, nice little code breaker on DM Ivy to from Dallas Cole then. But Katrina's waiting in the wings here and lifts her up into a, oh, that force giver, a Tyger suplex, nice reversal from Dallas. But then, like I said about the eyes in the back of your head, DM Ivy was there with his snapmare. Which one of these is going on to Plumpy Rumble, the face Rebecca Starr of the Media Outcast at Plumpy Rumble for that Shine Championship? We know that Rebecca Starr will most likely be watching backstage. I don't actually know. Obviously, I don't know if she's backstage tonight. I don't know if she's traveling with us because I know she wasn't booked for a match. I don't know if she would be there potentially supporting her SJ Rae in her match earlier on, because I mean she would have been able to face her Media Outcast partner in crime if she did win. But anyway, Rebecca Starr will be watching this match closely to see which one of these will be facing her at Plumpy Rumble. Look at this, DM Ivy is trying, Katrina's trying to get DM Ivy out, and Sakura's trying to get Dallas Cole out. Julia Winters just watching on, not exerting any energy. That's good, but maybe that's a good thing as she grabs hold of DM Ivy and I just splits her that DDT. And look at this, Sakura just smashes Dallas Cole and Katrina's head together, but then Katrina has just thrown over DM Ivy. Oh, not Sakura, sorry. Nearly knocked her off the apron. Nearly first elimination of the match. The camera cut to Dallas Cole and Mitchell then, so we weren't quite sure what was happening. Once again, it has Dallas Cole now with a finishing, a form of a finisher then. Went for a boot kick then. Look at this. Oh, stopped the hell out of Sakura then. So I'm getting my names all mixed up. These multiple wrestling matches definitely take their toll. Oh! Dallas Cole with the multiple super kicks, and DM Ivy was like, here, I'll have a super kick for you, but me didn't hit all the mark on Dallas Cole because she's back to her feet. Ripcord knee strike to DM Ivy, but then the Katrina's waiting in the wing, big clubbing shot then a DDT, spiked her right on the head, then Sakura with a big lariat takes the head off. Oh my lord, what a maneuver, what just an absolute chaos. These multiple man matches are always chaotic as hell. As now DM Ivy throws Sakura. Oh no, she got on the top rope, but oh no, she could be eliminated here, but she's still holding on. No one's carried on with it. Oh look at that reversal by Julia to Dallas Cole. Sorry, I'm trying to commentate as best I can. If you're enjoying the action and you're following along as best you can, please smash that like button. As Julia Winters maybe trying to get rid of oh, look at this. Oh no, oh! Julia Winters just eliminated Mitchell. I thought Mitchell nearly eliminated Julia Winters. A Hurricane Rana. Unlucky Katrina. The debut not as sweet as we thought it was going to be. Oh, there's a stop again to Sakura from Dallas Cole. Julia Winters showing why she is top stuff here. As now maybe DM Ivy. Look at that. Oh, an oblivion off the ropes then. As Dallas Cole is trying to choke the life out of Sakura. Oh my lord. Unlucky Katrina Mitchell showed all that promise in that in her singles match on her debut. The debut hasn't been extra nice just yet. Springboard, top rope springboard, lion salt down on the Dallas Cole. And then, but there's a face buster from DM Ivy. This is just, no one is getting, they get a move down, but then there's someone on the back of him ready to hit him and strike him straight at it. Nice Sakura now, nice little scoop slam in that corner. Julia Winters now grabs DM Ivy onto the ropes, maybe trying to eliminate her now. No, she's staring at her. I don't know what's going on. Sakura now. Top rope figure. Top rope. Whoever summoned Dallas Cole looked that way. Julia Winters was talking out trash to DM Ivy. I don't know what it was. Now just throws her over the top rope. And then just boots her off. Oh, DM Ivy has been eliminated. That's 2 eliminations to Julia Winters. But then multiple super kicks to Julia Winters. We are down to 3. Which one of these is going to go face Rebecca Starr at Plumpy Rumble? Dallas Cole, who just hit that big move on Sakura. Or will it be Sakura if she can recover from that? Or will it be Julia Winters? Oh, but there we go. Oh, Sakura's just been eliminated by Dallas Cole. Now we go back to a rehash of the debut showcase match from Strong Style. Dallas Cole or Julia Winters. Which one of these is going to Plumpy Rumble to face the Shine champion, Rebecca Starr? Will Dallas Cole get a bit of revenge and eliminate Julia Winters? Oh no, went to take her off the apron then, but Julia Winters managed to escape just in the nick of time, then picks up Dallas. Look at this. What is this? Oh, dropped her right on the head. Oh my Jesus Christ. Julia Winters, is it going to be 2-0 of a win over Dallas Cole? Big knee strike then. Oh my lord. Could have knocked out Dallas Cole then. Oh, legs capture of Dallas Cole. Big forearm shot. Which one of these is going to Plumpy Rumble to challenge for that Shine Champ? Whether that super kick again, but the leg was caught. Talking out trash, but then talking to trash. Too long, and Dallas Cole gets a big kick off in the end anyway. But they're talking out trash, springboard. Oh no, but the sub, but Dallas Cole saw it coming. They know each other a little bit better now. Big club, no, kick to the stadium for Julia Winters. Picks up Dallas Cole now, throws over the top rope. Oh, she threw in the top rope. No revenge for Dallas Cole. Julia Winters has booked herself back-to-back wins. And she's booked herself a shot at the Shine Championship at Plumpy Rumble. Rebecca Starr will be wondering, is this the one who's going to dethrone me after only 1 defense maybe? I don't know. Congratulations, Julia Winters, going to Plumpy Rumble to have a shot. Hang on a minute. That's Alexia Albright, the former Shine Champ. What's she doing here? What is Alexia doing here? She's making her way to the ring. She got a microphone in hand.
Julia, congratulations on the big win again. You are really hitting the ground running here in PWF. First, your debut match on Strong Style with a win, then a qualifying match to get to this Battle Royale, which, well, we all saw you win. All that for a big-time title shot at Rebecca Starr and her Shine Championship. I hate to burst your bubble. I don't want to step on your toes, but I just got to inform you that I spoke to Mr. Jonathan backstage and, well, I'm cashing in my rematch clause for my Shine Championship shot at Plumpy Rumble. So it will now be Alexia Albright, Rebecca Starr, and you, Julia Winters, in a triple threat Falls Count Anywhere match. See you in New York, and well, good luck. Because you will need it as I am regaining that championship.
Oh my lord, what a bombshell. Alexia Albright said she's cashing in a rematch clause, and now would be a triple threat at Plumpy Rumble for the Shine Championship. Oh my lord. Right, here we go. We're into our main event and our final fatal four-way match of the evening. Who is going to join the PWF World Champ Tane Black, Aric Myers, Riley Dillon, Jason Prince, and Victor Van Hill in that Elimination Chamber in Madison Square Garden at Plumpy Rumble? And coming out first, it is a former PWF World Champ, a former PWF Openweight Champ, a former PWF Plumpy main eventer. He won the world title at Plumpy. It is the Chi-Town boy. It is Anthony Martin coming out first, wearing the Chicago colours here in London. A big fan favourite here in PWF. Held that championship for a long ass time. Successfully defended it until he lost it at Summer Sizzle last year to Tane Black. And well, it was in that triple threat match between Tane Black and Brett Karter. It was actually tape that covered Anthony Martin, so there was no excuses. Anthony Martin then cashed in his rematch clause at that the post up show that was unsuccessful. Anthony Martin, this could be the last shot if he cannot win this match. If he could not win this match, this could be the last chance he has a chance at that world title. He'll probably have to go to the back of the line, I can suppose. But it will be interesting. Can this guy beat the three others in this match to gain a shot at the Elimination? Because I mean, even if you win tonight, it is not said and done that you are going to be the world champ. You have to go through that hellacious structure known as Elimination Chamber, which we have only ever had two before. And both, on the last time, it was Dirty Lurdy that won. The first time it was our OG Keith Frodo who actually walked the thing, but here comes someone who Anthony Martin has had some issues with in the past. They've had a singles match. It is for Roma, Japan. It is Sano Michio, the big beast of a man from Japan, ladies and gents. Him and Anthony Martin had a singles match way back when Anthony Martin was still the champ in that non-title match. Sano pushed Anthony Martin to his limit. Potentially, if he won that non-title match, he would have got a shot at the world title. It wasn't to be though, but Sano here pushing for a potential world championship shot. If he can imagine this guy in the Elimination Chamber. This guy, he may have not been having the most successful. He had that absolute showcase match against Big Bubba Burton at Pure Dream in the Tokyo Dome. It was unsuccessful, but it was a hell of a match anyway. Will he be able to do something bigger and better and win this match to go to the Elimination Chamber? But he does have two others that are going to join this match, and coming out as the third person, ladies and gentlemen, is someone who already has a match at PWF Plumpy Rumble. No, it's not. Sorry. My mistake. It isn't someone who's got a match. It's on this someone who was our former PWF Pure Champ until he lost it in, well, the suspicious means. He feels like he was screwed over. Management has said no. The Pure Championship's still yet to be decided because it is vacant. But Roy Pierce making his way, the Kimura Killer, the Suplex Perfectionist, making his way to the ring now. We understand it. He's got a little beef with Anthony Martin. We don't understand why. We don't know if that's like a reason. We just understand that he's not a fan of Anthony Martin. We understand maybe Anthony Martin's been given all the opportunities where he hasn't. Like I said though, he was a long-serving PWF Pure Champ. It was one probably up there with the hardcore title of being one of the most defended championships in PWF last year. Until he lost it. But yeah, Roy Pierce looking to claim a shot at the World Gold and enter that Elimination Chamber if he can win this match. And this is where I was about to say, someone who's already got himself a match at Plumpy Rumble. We saw Zehndurr unsuccessfully get a chance at having another match in Double G. It is the Viking Warrior. It is Rust, ladies and gents, with a slightly different attire here, looking more badass. I don't know how he looks even more badass than he is, but here he is, the Viking Warrior. Rusty boy, Rust, ladies and gents. Thrown up those swords, like I said, him and Zen will tag together in that three-way triple threat tag team TLC match. That was a mouthful for those tag team championships after they got involved in the family rematch of the tag title against Syndicate Gold. And then LJ had no qualms about making it a three-way TLC match for those tag titles. So Cross then potentially booking himself a second match, maybe a third if he gets them not in the Rumble as well. I do not know who's in the Rumble, so do not ask anyone. We're going to have two Rumbles won the winner of that Rumble will become an Octane champ. The other winner will become a main eventer and face that world champ at Plumpy Rumble, Plumpy whoever it could be. As this match is kicked off, look at Roy Pierce now. Oh man, Roy Pierce going for a small package straight away, but Frost saw that early on. He's like, no, I'm not letting that happen. And look at this, Roy Pierce picked up Frost like nobody's business as he dropped him with a powerbomb. As Anthony Martin and Sano renewing their little bit of a rivalry from earlier last year. Now look at Roy Pierce picking up Frosty, left him up now, just drops him on the top rope. And now it's going to be Roy Pierce and Sano. Look at this, Sano picks up belly back suplex. Frost now, Anthony Martin throws him over the top rope to the outside. Anthony Martin going top rope, higher risk already. Just big elbow drop down to Frost on the outside. Sano's turned his back on Roy Pierce. Bad mistake as he just got caught with a clothesline to the back of the head. Frost now thrown in the barricade. If you enjoyed this absolute chaotic banger after banger show as we are in our main event, please smash that like button. If you're new, I hope you can go back and watch. If you've only just joined us, please go back and watch the rest of the show after. Oh, Roy Pierce going for cover. Hang on a minute. One. Only one count. Please go and check out the other PWF content if you're new. We've got plenty of big shows, free previews, shows, shorts, all that jazz. Please, hopefully you'll enjoy the journey here in PWF. We'll try and be a bit more consistent this year. As what a German suplex from Roy Pierce, but he hasn't let go. He's going for a second dragon suplex. He's still not let go on Sano. Oh my lord! And then a straight jacket German. Didn't go over the bridge. That was a mistake as Anthony Martin picks up Frost on that top corner. But Roy Pierce not letting up. He's going to take over. No, Frost is going to boot him in the face to stop that from happening. And look at that, boy, it's Frost figuring out. Picks up Roy Pierce and just Falcon Arrow from Frost. Looks like Anthony Martin's going to bring in some weapons. He's got a kendo stick. Remember, no DQs and K winner. Look at this. I went for oh, what a powerbomb for Sano. Frost is going to book himself another match. 1, 2. But Sano kicks out as Roy Pierce. AA attitude adjustment under the fin layer padding. Oh my lord, I'm trying to keep up with what's going on in this match, ladies and gentlemen. It's hard as hell. And now Frost has brought a sledgehammer in, but Sano saw it coming. Big Aric takes him down. Roy Pierce is taunting Anthony Martin on the outside. And there was a mistake because Anthony Martin's back to his feet. Couple of shots then. And then drops Roy Pierce. Frost go for another cover here, hooks the leg. No one else in the ring. One. Only on one count this time. Anthony Martin has seen the error of his ways and has got in the ring, but Frost has caught him in his wings, lifted him up. Big like suplex into a slam then picks up Roy Pierce, waistlock, overhead belly, and he just threw him and he nearly went over the top rope then. Oh, Martin's gone for a quick cover. Only a 1 though, only a 1. I saw that in the mist. The camera angle not the greatest then. Anthony Martin threw himself at Frost, lifts him up. Maybe a Chi-Town combo here. No, it isn't. It isn't. It's a Death Valley driver instead. Roy Pierce takes down Sano then. Now please smash that like button if you have enjoyed the show. Martin is interested in bringing some weapons. A kendo stick smashes around the waist of, and then pop-up powerbomb from Roy Pierce. No! Sano's fighting back. Look at the strength of Roy Pierce to manage to get a pop-up powerbomb on Sano, even if he didn't hit it. Caught with an elbow then. Got caught with an elbow then. Sano now waistlock. Look at this, a backbreaker, a variation of a backbreaker on Roy Pierce. As Frost gets thrown in a steel step from Anthony Martin. Martin gets a big German suplex from Sano. But Anthony Martin waiting in the wings. Is he going to go for a German suplex? No, he's going for a variation of backbreaker. But Roy Pierce is there. With a nice little knife edge drop. And he's going for a backbreaker of his own. Oh my lord. And then goes for a senton, but Anthony Martin moves out of the way. Frost going to go and meet Sano. The big hosses are going to meet on the outside. But there's a big lariat from Sano. Takes down the Viking Warrior. Oh, look at this. Roy Pierce going for a quick cover. Oh, not even a 1 count, but Sano was going to be in there before it was even going to be more than a 1 or a 2 count. And then look at this. Oh, Blue Thunderbomb from Roy Pierce. What? That's a nice little... look at that. Anthony Martin using some heelish tactic. Goes for the cover. 1. Only a 1 count. Using that sledgehammer, ladies and gents. Anthony Martin not normally like that. We've got steel chair in there now. We've got all sorts of weapons. Anthony Martin now picks up Roy Pierce. Maybe Chi-Town combo. It is. Chi-Town combo is... Frost hits the F5 on Sano. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Anthony Martin is going to that elimination chamber. Frost didn't see the cover. He hit that F5 on Sano. But Anthony Martin has got another shot. And there we go, Legion. There is our full roster for our Elimination Chamber. Anthony Martin, Eric Myers, Victor Van Hill, Riley Dillon, and the PWF World Champ will enter that match. Hang on a minute! Frost was walking up the rampway to get backstage and Crimson Beast is attacking him. I mean, the Crimson Beast will not be happy that Frost and Zen got involved in them tag team title match on Strong Style. And this is what he's doing, bit of revenge maybe, as he just brain busted him on that stage. Oh my lord. The family in Crimson Beast not happy. Where is the security though? Frost has been through a hellacious fatal 4-way match. And now he's getting attacked on that rampway. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. And Frost is not done yet. He is not done. He is not done with the attack here on Frost on this rampway. We were just saying who was through to our Elimination Chamber. But oh my lord. Where's security? I just don't know. We just give them the night off tonight because they are not stopping Crimson Beast as he's just unloading on Frost. Oh my lord. Hang on a minute, we're cut backstage and that's Elijah Riley attacking Zen. The family definitely are getting their revenge on Frost and Zen after they cost them their tag team titles, but potentially reclaim it. But Frost, Zen is trying to fight back. Zen is trying to fight back, all right? Elijah Riley is dazed, but not for long. Riley is fighting back to Zen as he throws him into that chair backstage. Where is security? Oh my lord. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. What is Riley doing? Oh, he just smacked him through the table. Oh my lord. But he's not done as he's picked up that steel chair and is just unloading the steel chair onto Zen. Holy crap, ladies and gentlemen. What an ending to this show. Where is security? We know that these are going to be in that TLC tag match to one another, but will Frost then make it to Plumpy Rumble? Oh my god, that chair shot was brutal. But Elijah's not done. Elijah's not done. Crimson Beast still on this rampway attacking Frost. Oh, face first into that concrete. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, ladies and gents. Oh, what the hell? Oh god. Elijah Riley, leave that in the 90s. Jesus Christ. Well, there you have it, ladies and gents. The TLC Tag Team Championship match at Plumpy Rumble. That where you will see us next is at Madison Square Garden when we travel across the pond, and we will have an absolutely banger of a show for you. We've had a banger of a show tonight. We have seen who will enter that Elimination Chamber. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please smash that like button, drop a comment, and if you're new, please subscribe. Go and check out the rest of Contact. Also, this has also been sponsored by Rafe Energy. Head over to drinkrafe.com. Use code JIGS at checkout. Get a nice little tasty 10% off your order. We'll see you at Plumpy Rumble and MSG. Good night.